That is cool. You said what?
We're going to come to Twitch.
We need to come to Twitch.
We're coming to Twitch soon, y'all.
After that Streamer University shit now.
Oh, man. Bring us in, Breezy.
That shit was funny.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another beautiful episode of Music is Critical TV, where we get critical about music. We got Dejan in a motherfucking building.
Hello.
A.K.A. No Braids today.
Hello.
We need to post a picture with Dejan.
What is it, the braids?
What is it, the braids?
It had to be taken because this nigga got different now.
Bro, his swag.
Different now.
His swag went up like 1,000%.
Right?
Even without the braids.
Hell yeah, the braids,
Yeah,
Don't worry, I'm going back tomorrow. Get them redone.
that forehead started shining. That nigga got a new.
Bro, I felt like
That
my
nigga-
phone.
That was that European sun, fool.
No, they pulled my shit back. I'm like, damn.
He felt like a new man, nigga.
My shit big.
Nigga said, damn.
That nigga felt like a new man.
Felt like a different man.
What's going on, man?
But
What's
how
up,
long
my
is
boys?
this? How? Yeah, you good?
Good, chilling.
How are you, sir? How was your trip?
It was great, man. Just came
Tell
back
them
from
how you went to
Europe.
Mexico and went to Hong Kong. What'd you do?
What?
Start there. Mexico,
Yeah,
Hong Kong.
how was Mexico and Hong Kong?
I ain't go to Mexico or Hong Kong.
Not the Hong Kong and Asia, neither. We talking about the Hong Kong
I
and
went to
Mexico.
Europe. Actually, I did a Euro trip for 2.5 weeks, backpacking in Europe. It was dope, man.
Oh, that's what you told him.
That's where I went.
Oh, we didn't see. I seen pictures of Mexico.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
Mexico, y'all listen to
How
the
was it,
whole-
though?
It was dope. It was fire.
What was the best?
Started off in Paris. I didn't know they party as hard as they do. So they clubs out there start, I think around like 11, and they don't close until 6 a.m. And then after that, they got like a little after parties and shit that start at like whatever the clubs start. I mean,
After party at 7 a.m.
and
is
then
crazy.
the after party ends at like 9 a.m. We walking out the after party like, bro, his fucking sun is up.
Going right back to partying.
Yeah, but then they like, you feel me? They during the day they chilling and shit, but they just party hard like all throughout the week.
So when you said backpacking, basically you just put some clothes in the backpack and say, let's go?
Yeah, I had a big ass backpack.
No cussing.
I was
I
just
had a
about to
big-
say,
I had
you're
a
going to have to bleep.
I had
Because
that was my first one though.
no,
I ain't
y'all didn't hear
I ain't
me. I
cuss
said,
yet.
welcome to Music is Critical, where we get critical about MF and music.
Damn, we're terrible.
You just cussed again.
Darn, we're terrible.
Darn I've been holding it down, yo.
All right, but no. So okay, no cussing after this.
But
So
backpacking.
I got a backpack, like 40-liter backpack. Just get your essentials pretty much. You got to recycle some clothes, and then basically you stay in one location for like 3-4 days, and then
It's a capper.
you take a what?
It's a capper.
He said
What
you
am I
brought a whole
talking about?
suitcase and stuff.
Capper.
What
I got a
about?
40. What'd you say? What kind of bag you got?
A 40-liter.
A 40
What's a
liter.
40-liter
when
backpack?
you-
It's like a big backpack. It's like a huge backpack. It's pretty much.
But I'm saying, like, why do you call it 40 liters?
That's what it's called.
He just heard
That's
that
what
out
it is.
there. He
That's
know-
how much
he-
it weigh?
No.
He heard that at the airport. He said, oh, 40 liters.
Come
No,
up with some new
I actually
definition.
bought it. I actually bought it on Amazon. It's a 40-liter backpack.
I know one
That's what it is.
backpack, JanSport.
This nigga said 40 liters.
That's all I know is JanSport.
You seem like a
We gotta
word.
get y'all out y'all
You
young
seem,
environment.
no. You
Oh,
seem like,
was
gotta
it
get y'all alone.
was it North Pole? Was it
I'm
North Face?
I'm
North
coming back
Face.
acting
I fuck
different.
with North
I'm
Face.
coming back acting different.
you seem like a word borrower.
A what?
You heard 40 liters and you just
That's what
using
I
it.
bought. That's what it is. That's what it was.
You didn't know what it was before you got it.
Of course not. I had to do
Okay.
my little
So
research.
you're a European hoarder.
Yeah.
You're hoarding, right? Like everything.
No,
you-
so basically what it is, bro, you buy your backpack. It's backpacking, bro. You just fucking, damn. You just put everything in the backpack. You just travel, bro. You travel light, and you bounce from one city to the next city, next state to the next state, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. It was dope though.
So wait a minute. Only thing you had was a backpack.
And a duffel,
You had a backpack and a duffel?
a backpack from my
Wait,
backpack
you was
and
carrying the
bag.
duffel though?
Yeah, and I
know you
had
was.
it was hard. Like going when you start like moving around. Yeah, that duffel.
I know
bag
you
is
wanted to just
annoying.
drop it, huh?
I wanted to just drop it bad.
See, that's
I wish
that's why
I wish I
can't-
would have went just with a backpack.
I can't backpack, bro, because I'll end up just being like, all right, forget
I'm
it.
done.
I'm done. Like, no, but like I'll still stay on the trip, but
Yeah.
I'll just get some new clothes.
I wanted to just leave that duffel so bad, bro. But next time I go, or if anybody else go, I just suggest just bringing a backpack. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, we know we planning that for us.
Yeah, it was sick though.
Yeah, y'all look like
Where'd
y'all had
you-
a good time.
Y'all about to say, where'd you go?
So we started off in Paris, and then from Paris we went to the Amalfi Coast. We stayed at Capri Island and Porsato, I think that's what it's called. And then from there we went to Rome. Was in Rome for a few days, and then from Rome we went to Spain. Went to Ibiza. Ibiza was lit.
Ibiza?
Ibiza was crazy. Went to High, the little club High. Have you
What
heard
does Ibiza look like?
It's like a small island, like right off the water, like off the coast. Like it was dope though. It was like island vibe.
I was jealous, fool. I told my girl, I'm like, yeah, babe, I want to travel out of the country now. She's like, why? I was like, I seen Day do it. She's like, oh, because your friends doing it? You know, my
Hey.
girl like to go out of the country.
Yeah.
Obviously, me, I lost my passport, so I haven't been
Gotta
able to
get
go
that
in the
thing.
last year or two.
Gotta get that.
But
Get that thing, 'cause we all got to go
I was
somewhere.
jealous, bro.
Hey, come on,
when
man,
I seen you doing your pretty much politicking, doing your push-ups and stuff in front of like this big old.
Spain. Yeah, I was in Spain. Yeah.
I was jealous.
That was
fool.
fire. Everything.
I was jealous.
That was in the Ibiza actually, bro. And then as soon as we got off in the Ibiza, bro, like everybody, that's like just a party place to be. Like our taxi driver was like, "Y'all need anything? I got it." Feel me? Because
The turn up.
The turn up pretty much. Our Airbnb host is like, "Hey, look, don't trust nobody. I got a guy who bring y'all everything." I'm like, "Bro, we don't do nothing. We just drink, but we appreciate you." Like, and then everybody out there just lit. Like, I met a group of Australians. They party craziest.
Mm-hmm.
They just party. I think the hardest out of everybody I met out there. Some Australians are just going crazy. The other that, but it was cool vibes though. It was a lot of Africans, more Africans than I thought would be out there. But it makes sense because Africa is like right below Europe. But
Any negatives?
Cool. No, I ain't no negatives, bro. I'm
Food
just
was all good.
We do got something to say.
What?
Bro, last time that I seen you out there and you was eating a meal, I'm pretty sure
Wait,
we were talking about this.
the tomatoes.
No.
What,
Bro, you was eating raw ground beef.
bro?
Yeah, talk to him.
So what? Tartar, I think that was called.
Oh, I actually had tartar in Vegas.
Yeah. So I guess it's a real thing. Like you can get it anywhere. I didn't know what it was, bro. I just thought it was like some steak or something. Like I'm like, yeah, let's just sound good. Let me try it. Bro, he brought it out as raw. I'm like, is this raw?
Remember was you in Vegas?
With like a chip on top. I'm like,
Nah,
I don't know if I trust
So look, we
this,
had a
like-
debate. And I was like, he definitely paid like 200, 300. They was
Bro.
like, you paid less. How much you pay for that meal?
that was like 100 something.
For the tartar?
For the
Yeah,
tartar.
it was like 100 something.
And it was literally some ground beef.
Yes, it was
I
like,
would-
bro, it looked like hamburger meat balled up and they just threw it on your plate. Like, I'm like, oh no, but I only ate one portion of the small meat. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't eat the other one. Like,
What did it taste like? Raw meat.
Yes,
raw meat,
That's exactly
yeah.
what it tastes how it look, bro.
it tastes like raw. It tastes like seasoned raw meat. Like,
That's the same
over
shit
it.
that happened in
yeah, I
Vegas.
can't do it, bro. Y'all, you ordered that shit before?
In Vegas, I'm looking at the description. I'm like, oh, this shit look different. I'm somewhere
That's
different. Let me order it.
See, that's why I
They
be
brought
on.
that shit. I'm like,
That's
God.
why I be on the food I eat, bro. Like,
Everything.
I need my steak cooked well done.
Are you still well done?
Well done.
Like, I need it to be brown.
Yeah, for real.
I
Like,
don't-
what you mean? Medium well. You good?
Medium
No,
well,
I
yeah,
know.
You tried medium
No
well.
blood.
It ain't-
no
it ain't
no
blood,
pink,
medium
no
well.
blood.
No
It ain't
pink,
blood.
no red.
No, none of it.
Yeah, okay. I'm good
Medium
with that.
well is kind of a little pink.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Well done is when it's fully cooked, right?
That's when it's all brown all the way through.
Yeah, that's what I need.
they be looking at you crazy.
It's
when
too
you say that,
chewy.
huh?
Look at my girl. She
It's
over
too
there shaking her
chewy.
head.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's
What they be saying when the waiter when you say it to the waiter?
I ain't gonna hold you. That was to be looking at me like I'm some weird ghetto child.
that
like,
is. That's some,
Because you know what they really say though. It's like disrespecting the chef.
But how?
Because it's like you taking all the flavor out the steak.
But isn't a chef's job is to appease or please the eater?
Yeah.
Am I
But
right
you
or
ain't
wrong
really-
though?
No, you're right. That's why they did it for you. But
So I'm saying.
it's still one of those things where people are like, why are you?
All right, so
well
I'm saying
done.
though. So y'all expect me to just settle for a day meal?
What's the day they meal?
No, I don't-
Raw meat, bro.
raw meat and pretzels, nigga.
Yeah, bro had a Pringle
Hey,
on
but-
top. Hey, bro had a Pringle on top of rolled up ground beef and paid $170 for it.
I actually told them to take it back, but I'm like, I felt ashamed for them to take it back because I didn't know what it was at first. But I'm like, yeah.
Did you eat it?
No,
So you just
bro. I ate one of the balls and then I'm like, can I get a steak?
Whoa.
Like, pause. I ate one of the little.
You ate some
little-
raw
little
meatballs?
Raw meat. You feel me? I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the other one. I'm
What did
like,
you-
nah,
for
I
real
can't
though,
do
for
it.
real though, honestly, did it taste like
Bro,
blood?
it tastes like blood. It tastes like seasoned raw meat.
I ain't
Like,
never
you feel
ate
me?
raw
Like,
meat in my life. That's
It's hard
the
to
thing.
explain. Like, it wasn't. The thing is, it wasn't bad though. It just.
Hold on, in high school they told me to do this. That's what raw meat tastes like. That's
Who told
nasty.
you that?
Antidote.
That's some little ass kid shit. And though you a
Antidote
child,
Do
bro.
this.
Hey, that's-
He was a child back
Hey,
then.
antidote.
No, you
he
a-
was.
you
He
a-
was. He was the
Would you
child.
have said that in fucking 11th
Bro,
grade?
nah, he told me that though. He said, that's what raw meat tastes like. Like, it tastes kind of like Victoria's Secret. It tastes like lotion. It tastes kind of good.
Nigga, you just tasted the lotion for the day.
That's
Exactly.
funny. But no, it was so. It
Antidote,
wasn't.
you a child, bro.
So it wasn't bad, bro. It was just different.
You know,
Like,
yo.
it was just different. It wasn't bad. It was just.
What was
different.
the All right, so we went to the negative. What was the best thing?
The best thing, bro, is the fact that like everywhere in Europe throughout the day, like around 2 to 4, everybody just chill. Like it's just break. Like you see people just stop doing what they doing and it's just like they outside eating and just relaxing. Like it ain't really like a what? What you laughing at?
Yeah, what the fuck are they laughing?
What's so
Fudge
funny?
are they laughing about?
Being PC, huh? That was the best thing happened.
What you mean?
I'm just listening to you.
Yeah,
Just listening to you.
I'm so
I'm
confused
lost
right
now.
I'm
I'm
dumb
just
lost.
listening to you. I'm just listening to him.
It just it is though. That was One of the best things. Just seeing how
The
like
homie clowning
see
on
how
Day-Day.
different people operate outside the nigga shit that he want me to talk about. Just the regular
We about
Cultural-
What is he
we
talking
about to
about?
get blacklisted for sure.
regular cultural shit. Just seeing a different culture in a different place. That's what it was. It was dope to see that.
Was it
He want to hear some nigga shit.
I ain't say nothing about no Negro, nothing. I just said that was
Bro,
your
I'm
best
trying to be
bet.
serious as hell, and these niggas keep laughing and shit.
That's why I'm
all
going to
right.
get confused. I'm like,
All right,
what is going on?
All right.
Nah, go ahead.
Wait. No, we got to finish your story.
Yeah, ask
so
my
we can go
question,
to
Breezy.
text.
No, that was it.
No, I want to. I don't. No. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not him. I ain't gonna do him like that.
Yeah, don't do me like
So
that.
what'd you say? The statues and what else?
The statues.
The statues. I didn't hear
never said
nothing
the
about
statues.
statues.
I don't know. What'd you say you like?
They do got a lot of history out there.
What you say you like?
What
The
statues?
Coliseum. Was it the Coliseum?
You went to Coliseum?
Yeah, in Rome. That was fire. I went to Louis XIII Castle. That was fire. Seen the Vatican. Went to the Vatican.
You went to the Vatican. That's
yeah,
fire.
that's fire.
Went to the Vatican.
See-
We actually was there the day before they picked the new pope. So the 16 chapels was shut off because they was all in there delegating.
But ain't that wild though? The new pope is from
It's
America.
Yeah.
he's from,
and we
from-
left
bro,
the
he's from
same
Chicago.
day. Yeah.
That nigga from Chicago.
Yes.
He's from Chicago.
Yes.
Did
You know
y'all
that?
able to see that?
No, so we left from Rome the next day, bro. We should have stayed the day after. Like
push that
we
back a
didn't
little
know.
bit.
We should have. I wish I
Yeah,
would
bro,
That's
have.
incredible to see.
Yeah, I wish I would have did that.
The new is. Do we call him the Vatican? Is that what we call him?
No, that's where
the
they.
Pope.
Yeah, it's
Pope,
Pope.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do it out
He's
there.
from
Do it at the
bro.
Vatican.
He's from Chicago.
I know that's wild.
Bro, this
That's
is the
wild.
ends of time.
Yeah,
Where
this-
was the Pope from before that?
like Rome
Like
or
yeah,
Italy or
it's like
something
somewhere in Europe. Yeah.
They got niggas from Chirac on
That's what I'm saying.
65th.
Bro, listen.
You ain't know that?
Nigga, that's the revelations. Like, if that's not the revelations, bro. He's from Chicago.
He from
All
Chirac,
hell's finna break loose.
Chirac, everything.
Yeah, something up.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know where
Yeah.
they found him.
And he's Creole.
I ain't know that.
I gotta do some
so
research
he,
when I get home.
So he looks like, obviously, a white man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's Creole.
Damn, I ain't know that.
I ain't
They
know
said he
that.
talked with a slang and everything like a Louisiana person.
The world is changing, y'all.
No, that's
We
for
gonna
show
bow our
changing.
heads.
It's for show changing. It's for show changing.
The world is changing.
It's for
Comment
sure.
up today in his
Yeah. That's it.
Rendezvous.
European trip.
Yeah. In Europe, it was sick. I suggest everybody go check that out,
Yeah.
man.
I had another conversation
Lord.
with him. I ain't hear none of that.
Come on, man. You know we bring the real out of him.
Yeah.
man,
What
yeah,
time? What
yeah,
time is
yeah.
it? What time is it?
It's 7:42. We good? Come on.
All right. TF motherfucking third.
What's the deal?
So you was on No Jumper yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And I
seemed- it
seen
seemed like longer than
I
that.
seen some dolphins yesterday too.
And you did see some dolphins.
I went
Seen
I went to
video.
the whale watching thing with my girl. in
Oh
Long
yeah,
Beach.
yeah. How was your?
Fire. That was my
Yeah.
highlight of my day. No Jumper was bullshit. Like, I ain't never seen 300 dolphins in the wild. Bro, these dudes are like flipping, humping each other under the water.
No, I seen a video. It was like 100 dolphins out there.
Bro, I've never seen that many animals in my life.
Shit,
That's
the Pope dolphin must have been elected down there.
Bro, you know what?
As they're celebrating.
I seen a swarm of bees before.
I haven't even seen
But
that.
there were
one.
more dolphins than that. You know what I'm
Seen
saying?
a swarm of dolphins.
Yeah.
What do they call a pod? A pod of
Ah,
dolphins.
yeah, my girl's a pod.
What did you say the birds were called?
A
what'd you
murder
say?
of crows.
A murder of crows.
A group
is
of crows is called a murder.
For real?
Yeah. A
I
murder
like-
of crows.
You know, crows are like my top 3 favorite animals.
That's random as hell.
What's
They
the
are
other-
smart though.
What number is that for you?
Probably like number 3.
What's number 1?
Tigers.
Okay, 2.
What? Blue whales.
Okay.
Okay.
I just wanted to hear the rest because he said
Yeah,
crow.
crow.
Like, crow. What's the?
Tiger, blue whale, crow.
I thought he was gonna say an anteater.
I,
What's your favorite anteater?
you know, I like
Anteater.
crows because like people look at them so like bad, but if you really look at a crow, they really just be chilling.
Yeah, they chilling.
They don't-
Creepy though.
Let me ask you a question: have y'all ever been shitted on by a crow?
A crow? That seems
No.
like super bad luck.
That
you
dude
never
seem
have, though,
nah,
right?
Nah.
Or are you just looking
They
up and
probably
seeing a
shit on the ground.
I'm saying no, but
But
we
when
get shitted on by everything else that flies.
But when are you looking up and seeing?
Bro,
a
I got
crow?
shitted on by a fly before, literally.
A fly.
Yes, I swear to God, bro. If it wasn't a fly, it was like a little bitty bird. Like
How much weed you smoked that day, nigga?
a little bit.
That nigga
A
said
little
I got
bit.
shit on by.
You
a
ain't never
fly.
got pissed on or shitted on by a fly,
Hell no.
Nah.
bro. I swear, go under a tree.
I didn't even know they did that.
Yeah, it happens.
That was some syrup from the oak, man.
But I went whale watching. We see some dolphins. Then I was on No Jumper. I was
Hold
climbing.
on, let's start with the whale watching.
Okay.
So where was you? Was you in Long Beach?
Yeah, we was over there by the Catalina Express. Then we went like pretty
yeah.
much, probably like 5 miles into the. What you think, like 4 or 5 miles?
Like towards
into the-
Catalina.
Okay.
Towards Catalina,
Okay.
exactly.
Did y'all see any whales?
Nah,
No. Just
I really wanted to see some whales too, but
Yeah.
nah. I think all the whales in this season right now, they're going up north. I think that's what they said. They're going towards Alaska, which is
Okay.
crazy, fool. Like a whale traveling to Alaska.
They pushing.
They doing their thing.
Pushing.
That's why I like whales.
Everything just ugh.
No, whales is incredible.
But the
Whales-
dolphins were dope, fool. Like, just to see the many dolphins in the wild, this wasn't like an aquarium or a zoo.
Mm-hmm.
It was fire. Like, some of them was hopping out the water, really doing their little
Flips and
tricks.
shit.
Yeah,
They be showing off for the humans.
it was fire. It was fire.
They be showing off.
It look. I ain't gonna hold you. It looked like they was trying to get away from the boat though.
They keep
Cause like we
going.
went to this side, then they went to this side, then we went to this side, then they
And
just got on.
Yeah, like get on
They
top of
probably
me.
was.
But it was
Get
it was
off the
definitely
top of
fire,
me,
and I think we definitely ran over a couple dolphins, bro.
Nah, they ain't get hit in there. So I heard dolphins like the them big ass ships. They like to surf the waves with the fucking big ass ships, and they be like doing flips off that, like just.
That's probably what it was,
Yeah.
cause they was definitely like they was doing their thing. I mean, bro, like I said, it was more exciting because I ain't never really seen nothing like that. Obviously, in our environment where we from, we just like watch it on movies or something like that. But to see it in real life, it's like, oh yeah, they really are nice.
Yeah.
They're nice.
They
fish.
really are.
And they really just big fishes. But then when I was hearing the facts, like they're mammals.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's wild. That's wild.
Like they don't. I guess they have babies, like full no eggs or nothing.
Yeah. Yep. Live birth.
That's dope.
Live birth in the water type.
That's fire. That's fire. But I went to Newport and watched some whales. It was cool, but yours looked better than mine with the dolphins.
You
It was
see
like,
some whales? What kind of whales you see?
I don't know. I don't know what kind. It was just whales. I don't know.
Whales or whales?
Yeah, and it wasn't as exciting because they just like pop up. You see
that-
them a little
bro,
bit, go back
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Like,
See,
oh, there one goes over
I'm
there.
trying to be one. I'm trying to be one of them victims, bro. Like on the kayak and the
Big
whale
one.
just pop up. You ain't never seen that video of the old boy getting swallowed by the whale?
Oh yeah.
and the whale spit him out.
That?
Yeah,
Hell no.
bro. That's gonna be like the greatest thing to tell your child.
I'm
as a
If you
story.
could tell him.
Yeah, if you live.
You seen the video when they say on Twitter, if you was to get swallowed by a whale, what happens?
Don't they just spit you out?
Yeah, they throat
No.
too small. They can't even swallow
No,
you.
they didn't say that.
I heard they.
I heard.
throat
Yeah, I
They
heard that.
said if they swallow you, you get swallowed whole, right? And you're in the stomach, the pit
Pause.
of the stomach.
Uh huh.
Big pause. Pause on
Pause.
that. Pause on the big pause. But you go down to their stomach and you get to all their acid and the burn. It takes your skin off while you're in there alive.
I ain't hear about that. I heard they couldn't swallow you because they throat too close, like too small.
Ooh,
They
pause.
swallowing like krill.
I ain't gonna hold you.
little-
That was Fear 272 just unlocked right there. Getting swallowed by a whale.
I wouldn't even want to. Hell
Yeah,
no.
that sounds crazy.
But then yes, we had the viral moment at No
no
Jumper.
jumper. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What happened with
so
that?
I'm watching the no jumper clip, and y'all over here, you on the phone with Sharp about his what do we call
Well,
it?
I was on the phone with Top 5 too.
I did see that. We could talk about that after.
You know what though? I think we're gonna cancel. We're
Hold
gonna
on.
we gonna hold this off.
Yeah, we got
We're gonna get to this. We got an important phone call for
Tory
you.
Lanes subject.
An inmate in the men's central jail. To accept this free call, press 0.
Are they
To
getting free
refuse
calls?
this free call,
Yeah,
this
they don't
telephone
charge for
call
calls.
may be
Well,
monitored
Yeah, that's a
or
new thing. They don't
recorded.
charge for calls.
The use
They're
of
gonna be calling you
special
all
calling
night.
features is not permitted
If I was in
during this
jail, I'll be
call.
calling every
To
hour.
consent to
What are you doing,
monitoring or recording of
Jessica?
this
Where you
call,
at?
Please press 1 after the tone.
What are you doing?
Thank you for using GTL.
What up, Dave?
Cuzzo, what up? What up? We live, man. We live. We got you on. What's up? How you doing?
What's cracking, fellas? What's going on, man?
What
What's
it
up, big
do?
dog?
Oh, you know how it is. Just another day up in here, man. Just trying to survive, bro.
For sure. I'm gonna let Breeson introduce the topic we're gonna be on, and then we'll introduce you, and then we'll let you know. Okay. So yeah. Go ahead, introduce yourself, Cuzzo. Let people know who you is, where they can follow you. Black Rose and all that. Hold on.
Black Rose, huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, what's going on, everybody? I'm Black Rose. You know what I'm saying? Calling in podcast, check on everybody, see what's going on.
Yes, sir. So I know you got the inside scoop on
I'm out.
Yes, sir. So look, we're gonna jump right into it. I know you got the inside scoop, or you heard what happened to Tory Lanes in this situation, him getting stabbed up. So yeah, let us know what you heard, what you know.
All right, so this is the story. This is the story that I heard, man. This is the inside scoop. You know, for my boy that was on the yard with him up there in Tehachapi. Tory Lanes was in one building, right?
This call is being recorded.
So basically, the story came like this. The Mexican boy that got on top of Tory Lanes, that got on him, right? So the Mexican boy and Tory Lanes went half on his cell phone, all right? Make a long story short, the boy, Tory Lanes, got caught hollering at the boy female, right? Boy seen the text messages or whatever. So he get at Tory Lanes about it. Tory Lanes pops some hot shit at him like, I'll put money on your head, whatever. And I'm hearing that people were trying to tell Tory like, man, listen, man, boy will come out, man, and do his thing on you, so just be careful. But Tory Lanes was popping it. They came off a day room, and old boy moved on him and hit him 14 times, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to kill him. Now, you know, I know a lot of people like, well, I mean, because it don't make it makes sense, but it, I mean, you know, it's some questions, right? So one, we already know Tory Lanes is Tory Lanes, so why would he have to go half on a cell phone, right? So what I'm hearing is he didn't have to go half on the cell phone. The boy approached him with getting him a cell phone because they said Tory Lanes now, he fuck with a lot of people on the yard. He doing a lot of movement on the yard. He doing like making a lot of money on the yard. He making money with people. They said he had bodyguards on the yard and everything, right? So he wasn't just, you know, not functioning. He was with the functions. And it's just, I think old boy came at him like, man, you know, let me help him with to get a cell phone. I think Tory Lane's like, listen, I ain't gonna buy you one, but you get half, I give you the other half. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know the full details of how they worked out their plan. I'm just, you know, analyzing that and put it together. So whatever they plan was, it came out to where Tory Lanes had the phone one day. You know, dude had the phone or whatever, but Tory Lanes got caught trying to holler at the boy girl.
Damn. So did he get caught like through the text messages or something, or he like kind of like walked in like what you heard? Like did he walk in on him talking to her? Or?
Yeah, the text messages keep coming up. That's what I'm hearing. It was the text messages, right? But me, as I was sitting back and I'm thinking about it, I'm like, listen, man. I think that old girl was probably hollering back. You know what I'm saying? That's Tory Lanes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when he reached out to her, or she knew he had the phone, they made some type of connection, and he was hollering at her. And old boy doubled back on her and caught her. And caught him.
Oh, everything. So, he probably was bragging to his girl too. Like I got Tory Lanes in here. You feel me? We got a phone together and all that. So she probably knew it was really him.
But
so my boy on the yard up just said, man, that as soon as that happened, all them people that
This call is being recorded.
all them dudes Tory Lanes was getting money with, or you know, put money in their pocket, and all these little bodyguards and stuff. After that happened, they didn't do nothing.
Damn, it's crazy.
Yo, Rose.
Hey,
So I wanted to ask a question. So do you think the yard's gonna go up because of this?
well, I know on a couple of other podcasts, people was calling in and said the yard gonna go up, right? And they programming, they already off lockdown, and ain't nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? So my answer to that question is probably nah, man. I don't think they're gonna move, man. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the situation. You know, if it all pans out to be truthful, to this is the real reason why old boy moved on him, then nah, because they could move on him, you know, just to save face. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, Tory Lane played himself. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying?
damn.
Oh.
And
all over female, man.
And one other question too. So what are they supposed to be like trading things in different? They're different races and going half on phones. Is that supposed to happen?
Yeah, because all right. So the yard that they own, right? And I was wondering, I'm like, man, Tory Lane's only got like what 10 years, right?
Yep.
I was wondering. So this happened in the day room, right? And I was like, what he doing on that yard? So what I found out is that Tory Lane's been getting write-ups for having cell phones, right? So Tory Lanes is on like a 50-50 yard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so
So it's like a sensitive need yard. It's like an S&Y yard. You know what I'm saying?
He in the S&Y yard, you said?
Yeah, I think he was on like a 50-50 yard. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
It's PCs and all that stuff. So.
And old boy's PC'd up with him because of his situation, right?
Pretty much intermingle with whoever you want to.
No.
You know?
Nah, so on the S&Y yard, y'all can mingle with who you want to mingle because they both pretty much in a 50-50 yard where you get in politics if you go to the main line.
So what they did was they had what is called S&Y yards, then they had GP yards, right? Then they came with the 50-50, meaning they put S&Ys and GPs together, but the GPs still look at them yards as PC yards. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so, you know what I'm saying? Oh, but I ain't never been on the S&Y yard, but from what I'm hearing, on the S&Y yard, on the 50-50 yards, it's just, it is what it is. Everybody just doing whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? It don't supposed to be no politics, but it is politics, you know, underlining politics. And so, you know, he was moving, man. They said he fucked with everybody on the yard. They said he fucked with everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? They said Tory Lanes he had his hands in a lot of stuff. He was doing a lot of things, and he was messing with a lot of people.
Nigga, Tory Lanes getting active on the SNY
It
yard.
sound like it from the
Yeah, that
song
shit
was like,
sound crazy.
The homie Daddy wanted to fade Tory Lanes.
I said no. I said like from his album that we listened to, it sounded like he was really moving out there, like how you say he was, and it's unfortunate what happened to him. But damn, trying to get out somebody's girl is bold though. That's bold. Knowing y'all sharing the phone, knowing to get back to you, that's a
Right.
bold move to do.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, to me, a lot of people, they was like, damn, it don't even fit the profile. But at the same time, like I was saying, me, if I just had to rationalize the situation, right, and just looking at the facts that we know, because we're dealing with facts, and then we use these facts, and we come up with a conclusion, right? Mm-hmm. So when I analyze these facts, being, I'm a penitentiary cat, and I've been down, I've been locked up for so long, you know what I'm saying, I can pretty much analyze the dynamic and see how it played out. And from what I'm looking at, if it happened the way it happened, like I said, I'm just getting this information from somebody on the yard. I don't know how true it is or not, but if it is true, and this is what really happened, then, you know what I'm saying, I think, like I said before, that old boy was, he had the phone, because he was doing life already. He had the phone. Tory Lanes plugged him in with the phone, so he bragged to his people, like, I'm up with Tory Lanes. He got the phone, me and him, woo. And then
This call is being recorded.
The old girl probably hollering at Tory Lanes. Ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? And because she it's an opportunity, It's an opportunity that presented itself. And maybe she the one that took the advantage of the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
She probably
Tory
said something he didn't like.
got caught up in the situation,
Yeah, she probably said something.
Or she could have been so gorgeous, so fine that Tory Lane seen her and just had to reach out to her. But, whatever the situation was, it was kind of shady, you know what I'm saying? That's how it happened. And, you just can't move like that, man. So I don't care who the person is. Especially when you call yourself, dealing with somebody on a level like that. They're supposed to be, if you giving somebody some money, man, to get a cell phone, it's supposed to be your boy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't care who she is, man. It's supposed to be your partner. I don't care if he's black, white, Mexican, whatever. It's supposed to be your partner, man. And I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's just off limits, man. You don't mess with nobody girl, man. You don't talk to nobody wives. You don't talk to their girlfriends. You don't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just off limits.
Everything.
Especially in here.
Yeah, especially anywhere, but for sure, that's just wild.
Yeah, you would think he would.
Because it cuts too many problems. Sometimes that's all people got. That's their livelihood. They eat off of that.
Yeah.
And when people mess with that, man, they can start some cold wars. So a lot of people leave that alone. And then on them type of yards like that, right, you ain't really got no structure. So it ain't like you got you got a car, you got a black car, they move a certain way. You got cars on them yards, you might have the black car, you may have this car, you may have this car, you may have this car within them cars, and they move a certain way. But at the end of the day, every man is for themselves, you know what I mean? And when a situation like that arises with Tory, they say, they look at us like, damn, man, he played himself, Don't nobody want to sacrifice. Ain't nobody really going to want to sacrifice, what I'm saying, what they got going on for that. Meaning that, some people got dates, they going home. Some people got family visits coming up. Some people just don't want to be on lockdown. They're not willing to sacrifice that by moving in a situation, and creating and going up over something like that because, like, damn, bro. You know what I mean? You fucked up.
Yeah, because it sounded like he was in the wrong, and like you would think he would go to jail and kind of relax a little bit.
He right there a little bit.
Yeah, he was in the wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? If it came down like that, Tory Lanes was in the wrong, man. Oh, man.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah. Damn, man. This almost got him caught up, man. This one almost got him killed, though.
Everything.
Yeah, he could have very easily died. Shit. They talking about both lungs collapsed 14 times.
Stabbed in the head.
Yeah, he should have known, old boy, because,
That's 14.
I read it in the newspaper. I read I seen it, matter of fact, I called one of my partners in St. Louis. I called, he told me. He's like, Tory Lanes got busted on him? I'm like, never. Because matter of fact, this is what's crazy, all right? A week before this happened, I called my boy in St. Louis. He's like, hey, man, listen to this. He played this video of this dude talking about, hey, I'm hooked up with Tory Lanes with the Hands of God project, and they hooked up with some other people, and, I got 4 life sentences, and Tory Lanes, with the help of Tory Lanes now, my case is now being reopened, and I got a possibility of going home, right? Mm-hmm. So he just played this for me, my boy did, and I'm like, oh, he said it went viral, so Tory Lanes was all online about giving this dude, I don't know who the dude is, giving this dude a chance for opportunity of going home. He had been locked up since he was like,
this call is being recorded.
like 17 or something, and Tory Lanez, decided to take his case, and with his the Hands of God project, and they got the boy case open back up, right? So I was just talking to my people about that like a week before, and so when I called back, they like, man, the boy got hit 14 times. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, I couldn't believe it. And then I was like, nah. So I started telling people, I'm like, man, y'all heard about any of this? They like, nah, we ain't heard about none of that. And then the very next day, it was on the news. I'm like, boom, early morning news, Tory Lanes assaulted in prison. I'm like, oh. And then it was in the newspaper the next day, so I read the newspaper article. And they were saying that old boy, Mexican boy, said he was already in there for life for murder, second-degree murder, but he had already took a deal on another in-house sticking that he had got. And then he had took another case for getting caught with some murder. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he do. Yeah, he got all day. He got life, so that's how he feel. That's how he moving. You know what I'm saying? He was on, and Tory Lanes was on the level 4. That's the level 4 yard they was on.
That's crazy. He on the level 4.
No.
First offense.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought he was gonna be. I thought it was on the level 2 because I had listened to a podcast, another one, and the boy had called in and was saying that I thought he said he got hit in the bungalows or something. And I was like, oh, they must be a level 2. But when I called that actual yard, when I talked to my boy on the yard, he like, nah, man, that shit happened in the day room. Oh boy came out and downed me. I'm like, ooh.
Damn. Well, good looking, cuz I appreciate you tapping in with us.
Good looking out, Rose.
All right, for sure, man. You know how it is, man. Just keep coming in, calling in to support, you know what I'm saying, showing my love, reaching out, trying to get the facts straight. You know how we do it.
Man, you already know. You a friend of the show, so we open for your calls anytime.
All the time, baby. You know how it is, man. MIC, huh? All the time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, call me back in like an hour too. Talk to you.
All right, I got you. All right, one love, y'all. Peace.
So you telling me Tory Lanes is on the SNY yard politicking with both sides of the field and got himself in some trouble?
That's what it sounds like.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Damn.
I think that's why we politic in jail, so that don't happen.
Yeah, but you got to understand, Tory Lanes ain't from out here either, so he probably don't know how.
See,
LA movie, bro, from Canada. That's a whole different
politics. I was about to say, that was my big ordeal. Like, are we really finna start a race riot war over a Canadian?
They not about to do that. They about to send him to another prison and carry on.
Yeah. I think he already had another prison.
Yeah, they said he had another prison.
And remember when we had the last episode, I said that. I said my boy had called me in. My Latino partner, he told me what really happened. Then we seen a Latino come out and say, hey, this is what happened. So, I mean,
it just looked like he doing too much.
Yeah, do we fault Tory Lanez for this?
Yeah.
If 100%. That's the truth, then yeah, bro. Like,
I mean, it seems like it's the truth.
Yeah, it seems like it.
If you went half on somebody on the phone and y'all sharing it, and then you went behind his back, you talking to his girl, that's a crime when you're not even in jail.
Yeah.
Now he in jail, a million miles away from the JJ.
Yeah.
You know it's crazy too.
The JJ.
You know it's crazy too. I can see it happening. Oh, I'm Tory Lanez. And you in jail, you desperate.
Yeah. You want everything. You
want
get.
everything that you can have.
Videos. Yeah.
Even if it's just a conversation.
Yeah. Yep.
But you would think Tory Lanez would have some people to text.
He probably do, but shit.
I mean, I think he do. But then I think, the people that he's texting is automatic people. It's intermediate.
Yeah.
See, that's
probably a thrill and some new shit.
He'll be thinking like a game. You sharing phones with a dude serving life.
Yeah.
For second-degree murder.
Yeah.
You think he won't do it again?
Hold on, and let's get real. Serving life for killing his girlfriend at the time was 13 and he was 21.
Yeah, he chopped her head off.
And then when he went, I guess he popped her with a shotty or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But then when he went into jail, he caught like one or two bodies.
Yeah, that ain't somebody.
And you know what's sick too, bro? Like, I just thought about that. Like, yeah, we know all his murder charges and his charge and all that, but it's even sicker for the people like that support Meg, how they was putting money on bro books. Did you hear that?
That was a big thing that was talked about. They because I guess when it first came out, they were like, yo, we're gonna support this man, obviously, because we're a Meg side.
Yeah.
But then I seen one quote. They were like, oh, so y'all supporting the person who had a girlfriend who was underage and killed her?
Right. That's crazy.
Like a woman.
That's sick.
Bro, that shit is.
That's sick. That's sick.
The Stallionaires gotta take this L to the chin.
Yeah, they gotta take that L for sure.
But it's like people be doing extra. Like Nick, he already got 10 years for what y'all say he did to Megan.
Right.
He don't need to get stabbed on top of that. Nobody. He already serving time. It's a lot of time, a lot of years he's serving for this crime. So everybody sending money on another dude's books that's killing underage kids. Y'all lame. And if it come out that she lied about that, where it can't even be disputed. Y'all looking crazy.
You know, the world we living in right now, we're uncensored. Like, if somebody dies and quote unquote they did something bad in our eyes, we laugh at it instead of having some type of what's the word
remorse?
I'm looking for?
Remorse.
Yeah. Or not even remorse, but just empathy for the other people. Like,
empathy is a good one.
Yeah.
Like, they're not empathetic for people that they
Not
feel did wrong.
Not at all.
And Tory Lanes ain't killed nobody, and we kind of don't even know if he really did that crime.
Yeah, it's still a lot of speculation.
Yeah, so after that, when he got stabbed, I guess they put out information that was saying that Kelsey did it. The security guard came out and was like, Kelsey is the one that shot. Tory Lanez was trying to grab the gun from Kelsey, which that's what we all assumed. Because it's only like, I can't imagine Tory Lanez just getting mad and being like, dance. The dance bitch part?
It's crazy. That sounds wild.
Now, if it was just he regular shot, all right. Dance bitch?
Yeah,
who does he think? He a cowboy or something?
Are we putting Tory Lanez in the category of hip hop?
What you mean?
I'm just asking y'all.
Yeah,
hip hop?
Yeah, I do.
So is this the greatest hip hop story told?
No.
I'm just asking a simple
Greatest
question.
hip hop story told?
Yes.
Hell no.
You gotta think about it though. This boy just went to jail. He might have went to jail for something he didn't do.
Tupac got the best.
That's what we gotta compare him.
story.
Tupac didn't get stabbed up in jail.
He didn't. He did not. But
and we don't know if he went to jail for the legit reason of the R charge.
But are you saying jail story or hip hop story?
I'm saying hip hop. Like, if the boy gets out of jail, right, which he is eventually, and he goes platinum, can we call this the greatest bounce back?
It could be.
It could be.
It could be the greatest bounce back.
Depending on how he move when he
this
gets
has
out,
to be in the top 5.
But I ain't gonna lie. Him going into the jail and doing all that. Nigga, did you learn your lesson?
Everything.
It start. No, if you really think about it,
yeah.
it start be like, nigga, did you shoot the bitch?
Bro, you got
because you going into things. And this is another example. Adam from No Jumper was like, at the old No Jumper store that used to be on Melrose and shit. He was like, Tory Lanez came to the store and stuff, and he said like people that the security guard came and was like, oh, people tripping by the Sprinter. Before security go handle it, he grabbed a gun out of security and start going down there trying to handle it.
Both.
So
that falls on. You can take the cage off the dog, but the dog still gonna need a cage.
I never heard that.
That's a fact.
That's a good saying.
That's a good one.
That's a real. I just made that up myself. You know what I'm saying? Prophetic 3.
Did you?
I swear to God, I just made that up. Nigga, I'm a prophet.
That was the perfect thing said.
Oh, mama, you can take the dog out of the cage, but the dog still gonna need a cage.
Because honestly, he one of my favorite artists, but it seemed like a nigga that just didn't learn his lesson. Even if he didn't do it.
Hey, after getting stabbed up 14 times, I hope he did. Hey,
if he
don't do it.
Now, if he come back still going, I'm like, do what you do. You can't. You gotta have to kill him.
So I actually heard a phone call from the dude who actually did it. Did y'all hear that?
No,
I didn't hear that.
Oh, bro, the way he explained it was kind of like crazy. He was
what
like,
he said?
So he said something about the girl. Then he said he went up in there, and I guess Tory was putting money on his head. So he was like, I went in and handled my business. The funny part is, he's like, yeah, he was on the floor screaming, skirming.
Just nonchalant.
He learned his lesson.
Oh, we ain't gonna hear from Tory for a while.
He probably can't even talk right now.
You're not about to hear from Tory for a while.
Would a bro pop up in the next week with an interview with stitches in his face?
I'm gonna be like, hey, this nigga's resilient.
That'd be crazy.
He's resilient. No, he's resilient. You got to kill him. He just ain't nobody. He just stomp on the face.
He just keep coming back, bro.
He gonna keep coming back. He gotta
9
go.
lives.
14 times is crazy.
I want to see
Did
how
he get stabbed in his face too, or just
They say he got stabbed in the back of the head, and they said they got one in his face too. So it's probably like somewhere right here.
Sheesh.
I mean, obviously, oh boy, wanted to take him out.
Sheesh.
He jigged him.
But obviously we don't want nobody to die.
Yeah.
No. We don't support that here.
And my other question is, you paying all the security? They couldn't be with you in the day room?
Well, nah. See, it's different. When you in jail, you can go to like outside to play, but once that horn goes, y'all go to all different cells. And if he's in the SNY yard, he's going back with people who's not in his politics. So like y'all can all be outside. It's pretty much like a big old
like a dorm.
Yeah.
So they go that way, you back this way.
It's like a classroom going. It's like all of us going. It's like
not PE, but like a recess.
Yeah, you like recess or something, right? But then when that bell ring, we all got to go to our situation.
So it lined up where he was by himself.
Yeah.
I ain't paying you. You better walk me to my cell, then go to your cell. I'm not paying you to
make sure I get home safe.
But
I'm not paying you to be exposed.
If you peep game, what Rose said was he was on both sides too, though. He had money.
Oh yeah.
On the politics too.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm paying you, I'm counting all my exposed time. I'm be like, hey, from my cell to the day room, it's about 2 minutes in there where you need to be with me. If I'm paying you
on everything.
And in his music, he definitely sounded like he a top shotter.
You gotta walk me to my cell, make sure it's locked before you leave. All right, we good. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna
They
front.
can't do that.
I ain't gonna
Better
front.
find a way to do it.
Tory Lane, sit your ass down. Do your time, bro.
Tory, listen, man, do
ain't
your
even-
time and go right back to Canada where you're safe.
Oh,
It's a
he's
little
getting-
bit different out here, and that's another thing too. When he gets out, he's getting straight deported.
They're extraditing him for sure.
He's going back to
He
Canada.
gotta get
Extraditing
out
him for sure, unless he can get out. But I have a friend. I have someone that I talk to, and her brother works at a jail.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Nevada, but he was saying that they might let that nigga go because of the situation.
Damn.
So I seen
because they wasn't protecting him in there. Like
nah.
Everything around it.
But one of our spokespersons from like a city council in LA reached out to the mayor and said, "You need to re-look this case over." So when it comes to that type of politic, they're gonna lick the case over, and he might just get out. Especially with the security guard saying, "Hey, it wasn't him, it was Kelsey." Like finally, somebody saying who it was.
Yeah.
Besides Meg, the
So,
stallion.
yeah, that'd be good.
But Meg hopping back out there like
I know,
she's double. It's so funny looking at a situation where somebody's like, "I didn't do it," and they're like, "You did it." Like, damn, who is lying? Like,
I know.
who is
They
lying?
standing firm when they believe.
My thing
Yeah.
about that though is it okay for Meg to even talk about this if she got a restraining order?
I think so. Yeah, I think she could talk about it.
Now she could talk. It ain't like a gag order where you can't talk. But Tory
She talk
Lanez
about
had a gag order. That's why he
So
wasn't
he-
saying anything.
He can't say nothing.
Well, man, look, I ain't gonna hold you. I hope all parties come out safe, but it's not my life. It's not my life.
Tory,
Oh, everything.
man, sit down, do your time,
Sit
man.
down, man. It's just-
You
hopefully you get out.
It just seemed like he was doing too much. You got the studio in there. You got Pro Tools in there. And sit down,
The whole
bro.
album.
Sit down.
It was hard too, by the way.
That was one of
It was hard.
the best recorded albums of hip hop history.
Nah, we
in
know the
jail.
best one. The best one is Draco.
No, I'm talking about
In
the best
jail.
recorded album, like
was
audio,
Draco.
editing, like
Oh,
it
like-
sound like a
like the
real
way
song.
the way it sound?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, for
Draco
sure.
had the best, songs and stuff.
You must think this Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, that's my stuff.
That's that,
was
shit right
that
there,
was
man.
bar.
What we on, man?
A lot of people think Life Grand Theft Auto.
Free Tory.
Everything.
Free Tory Lanez, man. I wish him the best. Him and his family, his children, his baby mother, everybody, because that's
All
a
that.
sad situation to
It
go
is.
through.
Hey, yo, and quit hitting up married men wives from jail, fool. You got Tory Bricks getting into it with Rich. What's guy name?
Rich the Kid,
Rich
Tory,
the
yeah,
Kid,
yeah.
yeah, man.
Who he was texting?
So I guess he was texting Tory Bricks.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You texting people like Tory Bricks, but you want this dude.
Like when you were out of
random
jail, you
girl?
weren't doing it.
Yeah, I feel that.
But I feel you. Like you're desperate. But like, bro, come on, that's a married woman with a baby, fool.
it's-
Like I ain't gonna hold you. I'll drop a bag on your ass.
It's
if you in
a
jail.
lot of dudes messing with married chicks.
Listen, if you in jail,
She must.
Easy.
I'm dropping a bag, fool. Like I gotta get you out of here.
She must be responding. That's why he
She
mad.
must. She's gonna get a bag dropped on her too.
Oh,
Fuck you talking
Bags
about?
dropped on everybody.
Everybody get a bag. You get a bag. You get a bag.
Bag dropped on
Oh, I'm
everybody.
Oprah.
Tay Winfrey.
What you mean, nigga? I'm telling you, you get a bag.
Tay
You get a
Winfrey.
bag.
I feel like that's the most disrespectful thing a dude could do is try to screw a dude's wife.
First of all, you tried to screw my wife. Second of all, you tried to put money on my head, and
That's-
I
yeah.
know about it.
That's crazy.
How does he even know about
That's
it?
crazy. I don't know.
I'm firing.
That's
If
wild.
I
Bro,
was Tory,
I'm
like
kinda
everybody
I'm
fired.
kind of putting it together,
Everybody
and like
fired.
he got the phone, and he just like went to the text and seen the text of her talking to the man. Was like,
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yup.
and he probably seen a text of old boy saying, "I'm in jail with Tory Lanes," and he said, "Oh, this Tory Lanes,"
Yeah. What's up?
and it went from there.
I can see that.
And nigga, if I'm in jail with you,
Yeah, it's a wrap. I'm on. it.
I'm
Or
Listen, this is what
or flip side, if you smart, I'm like, hey, I ain't never getting out. See, hey, I'm gonna talk to my girl like, hey, see what we can get out of here.
But he
Put
wasn't
more
playing
money
like that.
in my
He
bank,
in love.
like,
Yeah, he wasn't.
Cause you gotta think about it. Cause Tory gonna get out.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
not. Oh my mama, before you do that to me, I'ma take a shower and wait till the soap get hard and stab you with it, bro. Like I'm dead ass.
Yeah, this is different. It's different.
It's
so
different.
It's so different.
Man, that's some. He blessed to be alive. Tory, sit your ass down.
Sit down.
Do your
Yeah.
time.
You be alright.
That's it. You be all right. You probably be out in like 6 years.
So what we got going
sucks.
on? What we was talking about before? Oh yeah.
So
was talking
before we got to the Tory thing,
Sharp shit.
we went into the no jumper situation. I saw a clip of you on no jumper yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and Sharp, the pocket pussy pimp.
man, the torso king, man, the mainland abductor.
So apparently, what's the dude's name? The other dude, slipping my mind. Remo. Shout out Remo. So Remo called Sharp, and you ended up on the phone with him asking about how many pocket pussies he got.
Man, so look, this was crazy, fool. So we seen a video of I guess it was like a female. I don't know what was going on to be true, cause I couldn't really see. I just heard like screaming and Sharp saying, "Shut up, go to bed. Shut up, go to bed." It was weird. But we got on that, and I guess a girl named Hellcat called in, and she was like,
"Oh yeah."
Shout out to Hellcat. She's cool too. She was like,
she from Arkansas too, so shout out Hellcat.
She from Arkansas?
Yeah, shout out Hellcat.
Oh, man, give my shout out back. I don't know nothing about Arkansas except for Little Rock.
My people from Arkansas. Shout out Hellcat, man.
I'm taking my shit back.
Like, can't be from Arkansas?
Nah.
You sound like Draco. You from Arkansas?
Yeah, like what is in Arkansas? Little Rock in the corner.
Little
Rock, Arkansas. Anyways, so she got on him, and then she brought up the torso situation. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, in my head, I'm like, all right, what is the torso like? I'm thinking of your little mannequin over there. It's just a torso. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this is something that he ordered to fornicate with.
Mm-hmm.
So now this is a player. He won Pimp of the Year award from Don Juan and stuff.
Oh, did he?
And, yeah, of course. And he talks high power. So I'm like, damn, bro, you was the same dude that was attacking Kelpie for the internet pimping. So I'm like, man, what's going on? And, they talking. They doing a no jumper thing. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna ask the question straight up. How many did you order?
Yeah.
So
wait. What made you ask that question,
bro? I mean, he ordered a torso.
Is this like the one that's like half? It's like
yes. There's no legs. There's no face. There's no arms.
It's just stomach and down the butt.
It's stomach and hole. It's stomach and hole.
Stomach and hole.
So what? What made you ask him? Did you buy more than one?
Because
like he having orgies with the.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking,
bro. Said
bro.
A variety pack.
No, bro.
He got a black one,
bro.
A tan
I
one.
literally said variety pack. So I'm thinking like it was 1 for 2. I mean 2 for 1, maybe something. I have an outrageous mind, and I'm like, yo, how many did you order? And so I misheard him because he said, "What if I order 5? What does it matter to you?" Mm-hmm. But to me, I heard I ordered 5.
Yeah.
So I said, "Oh, you ordered a variety pack?" And he was like, "Variety pack? Hold on." A variety pack. And I was like, yeah, you said you ordered 5. He's like, no, I said if I ordered 5, what did it mean to you? Mm-hmm. So I stopped him right now. I'm like, so how many did you order? And he answered the question.
I would have never answered it.
He said 1.
That's why it was funny. He was like 1.
Hold on.
1.
Now that part killed me because to me that's like a court case. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, I'm glad with it.
But for you to answer the question and then to say, yeah, nigga, I want to tell you your truths.
Nigga would ask me how many you got. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Bro,
I would have been like, shut the fuck up.
But, I mean, I don't know. I guess it just went viral. It was funny, though, because I think nobody really talked to him like that.
That is funny. Yeah.
Like, nobody really just get him
off guard. Like,
he like,
what the hell?
And
what the hell?
You ever got hit off guard where you had to answer a question, but you had to answer it because you were so off guard you had to tell the truth?
That's when the shut the fuck up coming. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Turn around. Change the subject.
Bro said that. The shit went viral. And we're gonna go back on Monday.
That's funny.
Possibly.
You see, I really like Sharp, but no jumper has did a number on him. Like you can't be a pimp and have that brand on you and then be getting teased for a pocket pussy.
I mean, that's the thing. See, that was my whole approach. It was like you attack grown men for saying they were pimping, but you didn't believe in it. What are you doing?
But you're going home and getting pocket pussies.
It's not even that you going home and
wait a minute.
Like, listen, you gotta think about this though. If it's at home and you're going home alone, you're thinking about that.
With your torso?
Yes.
I'm about to go home and tear that little torso up.
I'm about to go crazy.
I'm about to tear that little bottom part up.
Bro, would y'all ever buy one?
I'm about to blow your bottom out.
Yeah, would y'all ever buy one?
First of all,
would
no
I
needs.
buy one?
Would you ever get one?
Look, there's no
Fuck
need.
no.
But listen, I probably would buy one just to hang up in the house or something if I did. But like, I'm not finna buy one with the intent of like recreating.
Going crazy, yeah. That's
recreating.
What I'm making Android.
I would feel weird. It would do something mentally for me just sitting that there and just trying like. I feel like a weirdo.
P game.
I couldn't even hold you.
It won't feel weird till after.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
You got your post-nut clarity.
You'll be like, hold on.
You looking at someone don't even got a soul, can't even talk. You just like,
you're like,
I'm a sick person.
And this the thing that killed me too when he said, well, it don't talk back. I was like,
so what do you do? I would have more questions like when you're doing it, like what are you saying something?
Are you
like,
insinuating something?
You just like, ooh, ah.
But I like this.
Give her a name.
I actually like Bernice. I said, I like Sharp.
Bernice. A little Bernice.
Bernice.
You think he got a name for it?
I'm sure he got it. How long he had it?
I don't know. I should have asked that.
You should ask how many times he fuck it. If it's more than 5, he made a name for it.
I should have asked that.
Yeah.
But it just threw me off because it was just like
Perla.
You a grown I thought it Winona Ryder. Winona Ryder
is crazy.
'Cause I mean, all you can do is
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That is crazy.
But I like Sharp for anybody watching this. I don't have no problem with Sharp.
I rock with Sharp.
Yeah.
I think Sharp is a great guy. But I also know that Sharp, the image that he puts on, it's easy for me to submit it. Mm-hmm. Like I can just go into a conversation with you and just mess you, thoroughly thrash you through the conversation.
It's called rage baiting. You rage baited him.
Pretty much.
You feel me? He's an easy person to. He don't even know the jokes being played on him. He just answers every question.
This is the thing I do hope though. I hope that he comes on No Jumper and has a debate with me. Actually,
funny.
I hope he comes on Music is Critical TV, not No Jumper. Come on here and
either
debate.
One, that'd be funny.
Yeah, either
because
one.
I think you deserve it. I think our audience wants to know the real answers about the torso. Because we want to know too.
That's gonna be the grand finale. I got so many questions for Sharp.
I want to know how it felt.
You should have asked him there.
I wanted to, bro. I had 1,000 questions, bro. Like, what did it smell like? What was the packaging?
Wait, smell like fucking what is it? Silicone.
But think about the.
It probably got a little spray scent. You got to wipe on it. It smell like a woman.
No, but think about the box too. Like I know somebody shook the box and was like, "Oh, this is."
Is it a secret box or is it like is it like pocket pussy?
I know but I know for a fact it says handle with care.
Very fragile. Very fragile.
That was a wild time, but
it's probably more people that we know that's into that shit though.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are.
Because out of 100% of men, a lot of men do not get sexual intercourse. I'm not gonna say the cuss. Out of 100% of men, only about 20%
don't get that stuff.
Get sex.
Yeah,
think about it. Think about it. That's why they selling all this stuff. That's why porn going crazy.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you for. Just be old school and do it like I do.
What do you do?
BattyHub.com.
BattyHub.
Thought you gonna say
.com.
Thought you gonna say a sock.
Oh man, go get you a Fifi. That's what they called him, a Fifi. Nah, but I had another conversation on there too with Top 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I did see, bro.
I talked to Top 5.
What was that about? I couldn't really hear it.
We was talking on there, but at a certain point they turned it off and then turned it back on. But I asked him about what Drake felt about Kanye, and he pretty much told me that they got like a love-hate situation. There's no real beef.
Drake
and
Kanye.
Yeah, there's no real beef. And if I got it right from his like sense and his hints, they got a song coming out.
That'd be dope.
Drake and Kanye?
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
He said something about the Wolves. Remember they had a mixtape that they supposed to put out with each other called the Wolves or something like that.
Yeah.
And he had kind of brought that up. He was like, "Well, just watch out when the Wolves come out. It's a full moon. I'm top 5. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you though.
That's funny.
I'm laughing the whole time because the way he's talking to me. He's talking to me like he's that. No, he's Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
But it's so polite.
That Canadian
you know what
accent.
it is, bro? I peeped Top 5 already. Top 5, he's not the toughest person, as everybody probably knows. People around him is
like
them
that
guys.
horse.
You feel me? He had a YouTube where it was another rapper, and he was like, "Apologize to me, or your chain is about to be taken today," and he got a chain took that day by one of his homies.
Hey, listen, man.
So he be
the world.
It's a dude that be with him that always got a wrapped up.
He never see his face.
He be with what's the other dude from Canada?
Preston.
He be with Preston
No,
too. He was there.
So
with,
he got beef with Preston.
Top 5 do now.
Yeah. So that dude that you talking about, I know you're talking about. That's supposed to be Bundog, Preston's brother.
Yeah, Bundog. Yeah.
That's supposed to be the
Bundog don't never show his face.
Yeah, but he supposedly was the guy who was into that situation with Kodak Black.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too much, I ain't no rat.
Yeah.
But I'm not no rat. But the way he talking like them streets is his.
They might be shit.
Yes, he got a team.
So I had to look at it. I was like, maybe I'm wrong about Top 5.
No, because bro, he went to jail, got out because he didn't do it. It's real people around him that I guess he grew up with to just mess with him heavily that's doing all this stuff, and he's like the spokesperson. There's somebody.
He just had somebody chained today. I just seen him video of him grabbing.
It's like a 6ix9ine situation, bro. With him, that's exactly what it is. It's a 6ix9ine situation. He get to say what he want because he got people behind him. That's really them people out there.
I mean, I got a lot of love for Top 5. Not a lot of love. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. I got love for him though, cause having that conversation, I kind of felt, bro. I fuck with him. He was humble too. I did ask him. I said, "How do you feel about the Nazi track by Kanye?" He said, "Oh yeah, we're going crazy to that in the clubs." Top 5. I'm the Grim Reaper. Hey, that's the part that killed me. After every sentence, he said, "Yeah, but me, I'm a murderer."
That's what you say.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to say that when you're not, though.
More power. Listen, more power to you.
That's the easy thing to say when you're not. We don't know no murderers that's saying I'm a murderer.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen, man.
But Top 5 is very entertaining.
Them Canadian people are different. Shout out to
I was
Top
out
5.
there. I was 10 toes. I was in
I
was in Top 5 hood. I was sliding down Western Road. We was in.
Next time y'all down there, who y'all know to invite?
I ain't linking.
I'm saying who y'all gonna invite?
KF,
You gotta get your passport.
Come on.
I'm gonna get my passport.
I know you lost it.
You
gotta
trying
get
to
your
embarrass
passport.
me on the internet.
No, you said you lost your shit.
Let's forget about that. Let's forget
Come
about
on.
it.
We was in the projects too.
We was
in Rexdale.
Wasn't Rexdale.
You gotta see Top 5 though.
Nah,
He was in jail. I think.
Nah.
Wasn't he?
And I guarantee y'all didn't slide down Drake Block playing Kendrick. Like
Yeah,
I
we
playing
told
was.
Kendrick out there. We was
not
playing
down
Kendrick
his
out
block.
there.
Yeah, we was on Western Road.
Western Road playing Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Right in front of Drake's house.
No,
Not
I didn't go all the way down here.
Exactly.
You know,
I would have did it.
you know you could type in Drake's
I would've
house.
did
on
I know,
maps
and I would have did it.
That was
Who
funny.
tell you think I wouldn't have did it?
Nah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I would. We wanted to go, but I feel like it was a little far.
Do you think I would have did it though?
Yeah, you would definitely.
100% I would have did it.
You got
And what
out.
would have happened to me?
I didn't even think about
Nothing.
going over there.
I
Huh?
don't.
I didn't even think about going to his
Nah,
house.
I wanted to see what the real was.
Yeah.
I was trying to go to Jane and Finch.
Listen, the
I was
first
trying
thing,
to go to Rexdale.
The first thing I want to
Yeah,
do
though.
when I go to Toronto is watch a Blue Jays game, baseball game.
That would be fire.
And I'm going to Drake's house, bro.
On everything. We went to
And now I want the shrimp fried rice with the orange sauce and the glocky on my lap.
yeah, we did
With
that.
Crody.
With the Blammy.
Crody.
Crody.
Yeah, we was in there.
Come on,
Final
Crody.
two. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Real quick. Who y'all got?
Who's gonna outrun the system?
These are dudes who from New Orleans.
He
Who
gonna do it.
I think it's
My
gonna
money
be him.
on nah.
I think it's gonna be Derrick Groves. You ain't gonna catch
Oh,
him.
those are dudes that escaped jail?
Yup.
He gonna do.
I got left side.
He the one that made the plan though.
I got the
got
He the
left
one
side.
that made it.
You know why I don't say him though? The Antoine Macy, because he got too many face tats. He too recognizable.
Yeah, I got left side.
Yeah, you gonna recognize him? This dude look like he a girl or a dude. He can switch.
He look like Tommy
Depending-
Guns now
he look
rapping
like
from
a,
out
like
here.
a stud.
You know?
But they didn't.
He do.
But if y'all
And
don't know,
Tommy Guns and them person.
if y'all don't know what we talking about, we talking about I think it was like 10 or 12 inmates.
Yeah,
Eddie,
I think it was
it's
10.
Tommy Guns. I'm the one on the run. We should think I got a gun. OTR. Hip hop's biggest superstar.
Oh, everything.
Is that a lefty gunplay?
It's OTR.
Stupid. You talk about lefty gunplay, right? Did you see
No, the other one. Oh, yeah, we can talk about that too. Bro, I felt bad for him.
Oh no, we going crazy.
It's
right now.
OTR.
So if you know what we was talking about with this, it's like 10 or 12 people in Louisiana that's jail that snuck out
That's-
and
yeah.
said what they
They all
said.
got caught.
Too
What did they
easy.
write on the wall?
Too easy.
Too easy. No, it's those two are still free.
Those two free. These
You know, so
That's
you know
what
how
we
they
just
said
bet
too
on.
easy? When they catch them last two, the cops gonna say too easy.
Hey, and you know what all the other dumbass people did? Them niggas
went back to their hood.
go home.
They went,
Dude went home and changed
Let me
clothes.
ask you a question. If
Why
you
would you go home?
They found one dude in his living room.
If you got out of jail, if you broke out of jail from life, where the first place y'all going?
I wouldn't come home.
I'm saying, where the first place you going?
I'm probably go to Dallas or Arkansas.
I'm going to Lancaster, fool.
I'm leaving California for
There ain't
sure.
nothing in Lancaster.
I'm gonna act like I'm gonna act like I'm a homeless dude. And I'm gonna figure it out from there. I'm gonna grow my shit out. I'm gonna be on the streets for a minute. I gotta thug it out for a minute. I gotta thug it for a minute. I'm being some tents. I have to.
You gotta smell like piss too.
Bro, I gotta look the part.
You gotta pee on yourself
bro,
sometimes.
I gotta
He
look.
gonna go to Skid Row, piss on me.
Yeah, I probably will go to Skid Row for a little bit until
Bro,
I figure this shit out.
No, hey, listen,
Probably
but
get one of them Obama phones, hit
I
my
ain't gonna
peoples
hold
up
you.
like.
I came up with the most ultimate plan though, fool. And I thought about this the other day. Could I actually look this up? Be homeless in Catalina Islands.
Do they even got homeless out there?
They don't.
So you gonna really stick
You
out?
gonna stand
No,
out?
but there is a homeless like camp out there.
Really?
But they can't find it
Oh,
because
shit.
they're always moving it.
But
They're smart.
But okay, like you get out of jail, you break out. You're not about to go to Catalina Island.
You gotta get
and find
a
the
ticket
homeless
to get
camp.
there.
Oh yeah, how am I gonna get
You ain't
over
got
there?
Yeah,
You
How
ain't
I'ma
got
get
no.
over
You ain't
there?
got no bread.
Yeah, Lancaster is more believable. Catalina Island, I don't know.
Bro, I'll go to Lancaster and live in the laundromat.
Oh yeah, I can't even go. I can't even leave the state.
I live in a laundromat.
Bro,
Nah, you better
I
do it.
really might go straight to Skid Row and just figure it out from there. Ain't nobody looking at them.
Oh, I'll go to Venice.
Ain't nobody looking at this people.
I'm
Skid
going
Row.
to Venice Beach.
Yeah.
Venice Beach, you gonna get
I'm gonna
caught.
blend in with the
Nah,
homeless.
I'm just gonna make a friend.
You gonna see
Just
one
for
of
a
the
second,
homies.
so I figure this shit out.
You gonna see one of the
See
homies.
that nigga
It's
Brees?
me. It's me. I'm not.
Nigga pull down the shirt.
I don't mean pull down his beard. Look.
I'm out for a minute. I need some help.
Man, what's up, man? We got any new music out this week?
Papoose just dropped something.
I ain't
did,
listened to it. Who listened to
Shout out Pat, man. After that alphabet shit, it was over, man.
Yeah.
Who, anybody drop music?
You know what? I do want to talk about the.
Schoolboy. I mean, not Schoolboy. Absol. He just dropped some new shit today.
It was trash.
Man,
Absol. You were too deep for the intro on that one, buddy.
On my mama, cuz you know we get down, we love each other. On Delama, on Carson.
I love Soul, but
I love you, dog.
It ain't nothing wrong with saying it was trash.
No, I'm keeping it.
Absol's a great artist. It
I'm
wasn't-
biased.
it-
I'm biased.
Yeah,
I listen.
I am too. Shit, I love Absol.
I love that song. I can't say it's trash. It was garbage.
It was for a diss. First of all, you just did a fucking freestyle with the dude, giggling and laughing with
That was
each
a
other,
monologue.
with the camera going in circles. You can't let. Okay, first of all, Absol. If you're gonna get in a battle, everybody has to understand it. It's just like you saying stuff that's too deep.
It was too cerebral
People
for
can't
the masses.
read it. Yeah, it was too much going
Yeah.
on. You feel me? You talking about? I don't even know
Nigga
what the
turned-
fuck he was talking about.
Nigga turned
Yeah.
into Jasper and Casper the poet.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
Steez to find out he was the best. I should have done a song with him. What?
Nah, he said he always wanted to smoke, and that's why he's so blunt. Like, bro.
But you know what it is though? It's because it's no real beef. It's all this is like for the sport.
I
Yeah,
feel that, but
yeah,
listen, I'm
facts.
gonna treat it like it's real beef.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna pick on your family. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna pick on your dead ones. Like I won't say nothing about.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know what we're talking about. But as far as me and you, I'm gonna treat it like how it's supposed to be
Yeah.
treated. I
Bring
want to
some
be
off.
better than you.
Yeah.
And I
I
can't
gotta
let
go.
that excuse ride, bro.
Yeah.
Because we all was over here talking about, oh, I hope he poke at the bear. I hope he poke at Absol. And then you do this.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that was like that wasn't even mayonnaise. That was Miracle Whip.
Yeah,
It was sweet.
it was.
I feel like
Sweetie.
and we all know
Sweetie.
That shit was hot garbage, bro.
And we all know Absol could have did way better than that. We love Absol, man, but he could have came way harder.
Absol,
And I got Joey winning. Joey, only
Ab-
one that I feel like it should have stayed between was him and Ray Vaughn. Because Joey, I got him up.
Yeah,
I got
why?
him winning.
Joey
First of all,
going crazy.
Joey went crazy.
First of
Bro
all,
went
everybody
bananas.
clout chasing in this shit, right? So the nigga said the West Coast dick licking thing. We came over here and said Boogie should do it, and then Ray Vaun came and did it. All right, everybody back up
Back
for Ray
up.
Vaun.
Let him
Why
do that
is
shit.
Daylight coming out
Let him-
singing?
well-
if you got 10 years in the game, shut the fuck up, sit back. We already know about you. You've seen you battle a million times. Let Ray Vaun. He new in the game. He young. It's a perfect battle. It's more entertaining. Why are y'all stepping in front of him to diss Joey Badass?
Well, look.
I don't say it like that. Like Joey Badass is weak. Joey Badass.
No, I'm not saying he weak, but the nigga, bro, just came back out. He ain't rapped in like 5 years.
But Joey Badass got skin in the game too. Bro been rapping for a minute.
and he was never that guy.
But
He wasn't. Now he's that guy, though.
Yeah,
But
you
bro
know,
bro wasn't trash.
no,
Now he's that guy.
he is dusting niggas.
Bro.
Terribly.
Feel me? Everybody got washed.
He
Ray
whooping
Vaughn got
shit.
put on the hang dry.
Listen.
Everybody else got washed.
No, listen. No, we ain't going to do that.
He did, bro.
No, Ray Vaughn was watching him
What
at first.
Well,
No,
I'll
at
tell you-
first for sure.
What I tell you last episode?
For sure.
He said if he comes back, he said if Ray Vaughn puts it out too fast and all of that too fast, he ain't going to have nothing to
At
rebut
that
it.
point, Joey didn't even say nothing.
But listen, bro. Joey came out swinging and actually knocked a couple people out.
He
No,
knocked
facts.
everybody
100%.
out. Bang, bang,
Facts.
bang.
Now, back to Daylight. Daylight did have some. He was supposed to say something. Because obviously we know Daylight is a invisible TDE signing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But he did say something with just a quote, not a bar.
On that Red Bull
And
freestyle.
then, oh boy, nah, Daylight didn't do the Red Bull freestyle.
Oh, I thought you
Nah,
was talking
they
about
like
Joey
to
saying
say some
something
shit.
about- Yeah.
And so Joey got at him, and Joey was spitting.
He was going crazy.
Oh,
like
yes.
the whole day and light, like
Oh,
the way he
my
The
was.
whole
goodness.
scheme was
Bro,
crazy.
the scheme was
He
crazy.
said, "I'm a light Ray."
What?
Look,
He was-
The only way we could see a bag in your pocket if Ray had bands or something like that. I said, oh my god.
Yeah, bro, it was going crazy.
oh my goodness. And
But-
see, that's for everybody thinking that we just side with West Coast. No, we're siding for the winner. Even if Kendrick would have lost to Drake, everybody would have said, "Nigga, you lost."
Except for Day Day.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have said it. I probably
Daddy would probably wouldn't. He would have had some
Daddy would've
fights.
fired
still.
on us.
It's like, no, he still got some more tracks.
He got more juice,
He
guys.
still got more juice.
He's warming up.
He didn't even do nothing. He didn't reach his kung fu area.
I think Joey did a clean wash at the end. But let's stay on subject. I was let down by Absol, bro. Like everything about that was. First of all, it was too late. Second of all, it was like poetry in the wind. It's something I want to listen to when the birds are chirping and the sun's coming up.
Yeah, that's some shit Andre would put out with the flutes on top of it.
Exactly.
Shit,
that should have been on. That should have been an interlude on Andre 3000's album.
It was very lackluster. Like the raps were on point, but his delivery was just like.
And then third,
too poetic.
I think my boy said it. Joey said it right. He said, anything after 24 hours is a shot clock violation.
True, that's true. It depended on the shot. Was the shot made? Did he make the shot?
Hell no. Did Absol make the shot?
Not Absol, but if Rayvon come out with another track, that's cool. I feel like they need another round.
Bro, no, you missed the shot. It's next game. And that was the finals.
Think it's another round needed?
I think between Rayvon and JoeyBadass, one more round's needed. That nigga just put out one track.
But is Rayvon late?
No,
he's late now.
I was about to say he's late
now.
Oh, now
it should have came out today, yesterday.
That's because Rayvon can rap, but you let off your clip too early, and then you tried to do. I was fucking with the song, but I'm not feeling the Kendrick Not Like Us redoing shit like that. I'm not feeling that.
You feel like that beat and the whole.
Yeah, the whole way he did it, the whole delivery, the whole.
The good thing I can say about this for Rayvon is it catapulted him into a lane where niggas know he can rap.
Yeah, for sure.
It's all he just got big homie.
But
he just got big homie the whole time. You feel me?
But
it's all right. He got big homie.
Yeah, see, and I'm not taking that. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't letting no nigga big homie me.
But not on no man shit, but just like rap
no,
shit.
Even in rap you're not finna like, big homie me. When I'm on the track with E40, I want to rip him. And I tried my best. Now I didn't do it.
But you gonna try,
But I tried. You know what I'm saying? But
I think he should come out with something else though. I think he should
just let that shit go.
Bury that. You know what I think? I think they should do a song together now.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's coming up.
Dope.
I'm pretty sure that's coming up.
Because like you said, it wasn't no real beef. Yeah, it's just like okay.
See, but me, I'm different. I want real beef.
You want beef?
At least for the moment.
I want real beef.
I don't like.
I would have got on Steve's. I would have went there.
Yeah.
And I know they kind of touched on that name, but they didn't take it to the disrespect.
No, there was no disrespect.
I would have disrespected everybody.
It was more respect than anything.
Daylight low key did.
He did.
No.
Daylight
did.
did.
Let me say something too. Daylight had one of the best disses too.
Which one?
The one he just did where it was like 5 different beat changes.
Oh, when he was in New York?
I don't know, but
I think it was a music video.
I don't know. I didn't see no.
Is the early one when he first said the West
No,
Coast?
that one.
He probably just did one like a week ago.
Oh, I ain't see it.
It was tough.
I think it was in New York.
I was weaving everybody out. I knew a one-on-one I wanted.
Bro, listen though, it was tough. Like he started being real intricate about his baby mama. And it was tough. Now,
that's what I wanted. Rayvon, I don't want Daylight to do that. I don't want Daylight to do that.
I don't think Rayvon got that type of energy though.
That's like a nigga like firing on you, and then
another
a
nigga,
bigger nigga come and fight your battle, like, and you know you could get the nigga. And then 2 other niggas try to have your back, and they push you back there. Like, damn, let me get my hits in.
You know,
let me fight too.
But you know, it also makes sense with
AZ Chike should have not put no diss out.
Yeah, that was trash too.
Song was dope, but you're not a diss. It
wasn't a diss. Like, it was something I can party to.
Man, niggas get on a song with Kendrick and think they're a rapper, bro. Like, y'all.
Oh, boy got on the song with JoeyBadass, who's from New York. He a diss rapper. He do battle rap.
Oh,
Lux.
Yeah,
Loaded Lux. Or something.
Oh, Loaded Lux. Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's why it kind of made sense too for Daylight too.
Yeah.
Because them two had did that song, and Loaded Lux was pretty much coming at him from a battle tip, like just battle me type shit. So it makes sense.
I didn't like that either though. I didn't like the Loaded Lux feature. Not that he did bad, but bro, this is not.
I didn't like that last one that JoeyBadass did with the Tupac hit him up beat. I didn't like that one.
You like that one?
No, I didn't like it.
I fucked with it.
I fucked with it. Did you hear the one he did the West Coast beat?
That's what I'm talking about.
That is.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I rocked with it. I think
the Moon Money don't make that's trash.
I think the way he did it, he got on the West Coast beat from New York.
But that was trash.
He won after that to me.
But that was trash.
What trash?
Nigga, the chorus was trash. Moon Money don't.
Okay, the hook I ain't really.
What you call his chorus was weak too though.
Who?
Rayvon.
Yeah, but he had more punches in that line. Like when
he tried to do the pickaboo.
When he said when he said
he tried to do the pickaboo hook.
When he said what's the producer name? Chiropractor? What's his name?
Oh, fuck. He said the conductor.
Conductor got you sounding like you in the Gap band. Yeah, that was the one. Fool.
But
that was the one.
That was a lie.
That was fire though.
But that song,
it made sense too.
That song, that whole era song should have been saved.
That should have been the
For
last
the
one.
last
The
song.
which one?
The whole era song should have been saved for the last song. He was letting his clip off too hard.
He was letting off too early.
But the next nigga, Rayvon rap battle, he gonna clean him up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He gonna clean him up.
For sure. He gonna be ready.
He gonna for
Rayvon
sure
here,
clean him
man.
up.
And, you know, a lot of people gotta shit. That's my Long Beach native, so you know I'm biased, but
Yeah, Rayvon is
I think
it.
as far as LA, you know, make room, let that boy get his stage because it's his time to shine right now.
Facts.
You know, shout out to my Long Beach person.
Shout out Rayvon.
Shout out Rayvon. Rayvon
Shout out
is
Joey.
top
Badass.
rapper from in the game.
And
Shout
then-
out Lefty. Oh yeah, so
Shout
Lefty
out
was
to
at the.
Lefty on that, yeah.
Felt bad for my man Lefty yesterday, man.
I ain't gonna hold you, I didn't.
What? Why not?
I felt like that was a moment in his history that's gonna be cemented for him to be the image that he is.
What y'all talking about? Him trying to get in on stage?
Yeah,
Oh.
on stage. Yeah, see, and this might be far fetched, but Lefty reminds me of like a Mexican Tupac. Now, obviously,
no.
but listen to what I'm saying though. It's the odds against him, and like the odds being against him, and all the shit that's foul that he does say or that he does do or that does happen to him, it all cements who he really is as a person in hip hop, an underdog.
So
But Kendrick didn't bring nobody on stage except for AZ Chike.
Yeah, but so that's not. I don't have a problem with Kendrick.
Yeah.
I really don't even have a problem with Lefty, but just seeing him trying to get on stage and him not getting on stage, and just the aura of him walking off, you know, him singing the shit while he's on the screen,
Yeah, that is crazy.
and then the people are like, "Oh, that's you." It's just like that cements his whole character of hip hop, like the underdog.
yeah. You think Tupac was an underdog?
Yeah, at one point for sure, 100%.
I don't think Tupac was.
Man,
an
everybody was against Pac. You know, he had a R charge. He had just got signed with Suge Knight, so he came out to a whole different coast. Everybody was saying, "Oh, you not really from the West. You were East Coast." Whoop, whoop, whoop. And he still became top dog.
Top dog.
Yeah. I just don't think they trusted Lefty Gunplay to rap a verse
On
on stage.
everything.
That's something important as a show.
100%.
On everything. So
I
like-
agree with that. I agree with that.
Because they really rock with AZ Chike.
Yeah. for
They
sure.
really they didn't have AZ Chike sign no forms after he did the song because they already cool.
They was already cool. Yeah.
They knew he wasn't gonna say nothing.
He was
No,
already
you
doing
could-
songs with Schoolboy and shit.
yeah.
But you
he
could tell by
already was
character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga like me, I'm gonna have to sign 5 NDAs.
Yeah, like you might. Everybody else besides AZ Chike had to sign
Like
it.
nigga, when you doing the verse, I'm gonna record you and put you on my shit that night. Like for real.
They're gonna be him in the
This
studio.
me-
That was like
you nigga,
10
this me, K-Dot in the studio.
Yeah, new song dropping on this day.
We've been in the studio for 10 minutes. I got 30 videos out.
I'm so surprised that all of them held that in. I
that
was
was
really
hard,
surprised.
yeah.
I'm like,
That
all these LA people held that in.
They were specially chosen.
Yeah, they was
Think
specially
about it.
chosen, but those is a lot of the talkers. Well, not really though.
No, not really. But and then you gotta think about it. If we want to be serious, Chike might have ripped Kendrick on that verse.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
Chike might have ripped him.
No, he didn't rip him. He
He
definitely
might
didn't
he
rip
kept
him.
up with him.
Nah, he might have ripped him.
Y'all
kept
gotta,
up with
because
him.
you gotta think though. This is it's a layup for AZ Chike. It's a layup for Lefty. It's a layup for everybody that was featured on there.
No,
These are their type of songs.
No, but Chike might have ripped him. But Chike didn't have the best verse on the album to me.
Who did?
Doty said.
Doty did definitely. Doty
yeah.
did, and AZ Chike too.
I think
but,
that's what Kendrick needed to do.
But when somebody give you,
Doty was crashing out.
I know, but that would have solidified him.
I wouldn't brought that. I
But
wouldn't have
listen,
brought
though,
him on either. Bro
me
was
being,
tripping.
and I don't mean to interrupt you, but me being big homie, I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna put you on the stage, and we're gonna get you right. That would have changed his life.
No,
Think about that.
I think bro was having like some type of mental breakdown.
He
or
was.
something, like you feel me.
But-
I don't trust that on this big stage, bro. I think be out here geeking.
you don't know.
you
what-
might
tweaking.
sock me off stage.
Yeah,
You don't know what gonna happen.
Yeah, nah,
You-
you not.
Nah, but I think that would have.
Some people are
I
just
think in LA that
liability.
would have solidified a lot though.
It would have.
It would have. It would have. But he already put you on the album, shit. And
Yeah, I mean,
a lot
that's-
of people not even doing what
Yeah,
they supposed to
that's
do.
already
Yeah,
good.
but I don't owe nobody nothing in the game.
He
bro.
don't.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying though,
Like giving people
from a standpoint of our perspective,
Yeah, it would have been
Think
good
about
to
it.
see.
Oh no,
It
no,
would've
it would have been.
it would have been a good thing to
would've
see.
been-
I
If he
would've-
would have brought them all out,
That'd have been fire.
that would have been a great thing to
That'd
see.
been fire.
Yeah.
Like fuck it, we in LA, we doing the whole GNX.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he like y'all niggas can't be trusted. AZ.
Oh, that's
it.
another thing. I asked Top 5 about Hitter off the camera too.
What?
Yeah,
He's scared of Hitter.
Who?
I'm sure he is.
Top 5.
Top
He's scared of
5?
J3.
Shit, they gonna ride down on that nigga.
He said it straight up. He said, "I don't want to talk about him. I'm Canadian Reaper."
I'm Canadian Reaper.
I mean,
Nah, they probably had a lot of behind the scenes conversation.
Shout out to Kendrick. Though.
Yeah, shout out to Kendrick.
I heard that shit's been going crazy.
Yeah, 2 days. The homie went a couple days. We have to ask him in one of the next episodes how it was and stuff like that. You got to call him up. But shout out Kendrick. GNX tour looked fire. I can't wait
Justin Bieber went out there.
He did for SZA.
SZA
That's fire.
SZA brought him out.
Yeah.
They say he was drunk during the performance or some shit.
Man, they always talking about Justin Bieber because
Always.
I think it's because the boy just be looking how he want to look, and he be wearing like open-toed Crocs with no socks on. But I mean, you gotta understand, fool. Once you touch $1 billion
It's hard
or
to-
$1 million, like a couple M's, it's like who am I out here to impress?
Yeah.
Shit yourself, man. Shit.
Not even that though. Listen, at a certain point in time, you look at yourself and you stop even like try to battle yourself. You accomplish all your goals.
This is the thing.
I didn't touch everything I wanted to.
This is the thing. Man, y'all can answer for this. You know how Justin Bieber always get in front of the camera. He like upset. Like he don't like people taking pictures of him. Why is he in Los Angeles, California, going to the hottest spot where everybody knows he's at and walking around? You on Rodeo walking around. Why don't you just move?
So what the fuck?
Yeah, that's all he knows.
Why do you
went Ohio and just fucking be on the farm somewhere? This is all he know. This is what he knows. This is how he get his money.
This nigga's from Canada.
Bro, this is how he get his bread.
From Canada.
But Peep Gang, he been living in L.A. since he was
a kid.
But this is my thing. This is my thing. If you're tired of the cameras and the paparazzi chasing you day in, day out, you're annoyed, you cussing at them, you want to fight them, go somewhere else.
He did.
Where'd he go?
He went to Watts. He did. Am I lying?
They had that nigga doing push-ups.
Am I lying though?
Nah, he did go to Watts.
They had that boy singing in Watts doing push-ups.
It just be funny to me because people don't fool me. You feel me? Like you say that you don't like all this stuff, but yet you're in the hottest spot where they know you're at. You don't know where nobody is.
We don't see Justin Bieber popping out that much though.
Well, you know, it's
when last time you seen Justin Bieber pop out?
You see him all the time.
All the time.
I don't see him really.
You gotta go to like Hollywood Unlocked and all those little paparazzi TMZ.
But I
ain't heard about Bieber in a while.
But I also
honestly.
think it's a bittersweet situation. It's like, okay, I'm still getting acknowledged, but damn, let me just put on this front because I hate the paparazzi.
Yeah, there's so many, even out here.
Bro, you wouldn't want to enjoy LA though?
Kobe lived in Newport Beach.
You wouldn't want to enjoy LA?
I would. But if I'm annoyed by the cameras, no, I'm not going to be nowhere cameras is
You
at.
don't want to be somewhere in the motherfucking boondocks just fucking.
But there's the thing
You
though.
could go to Anaheim. Kobe Bryant lived in Newport
It's
Beach.
going to be the same thing.
Yeah, but Peep Gang though.
Where's the TMZ around?
He's a
fucking
mega star.
Nah, Peep Gang though. They're going to follow you. You're the star.
They're going to follow you.
Bro, if Justin Bieber came to Long Beach, we got 1,000 paparazzis out here.
We could pull
ASAP.
You think if we had Justin Bieber's number right now, we call Justin Bieber and just us and Justin Bieber on the phone, we're gonna come pick you up. We're gonna bring you back. Don't tell nobody around you.
Of course not.
Nobody will know he's with us
Until he goes outside.
I said the same shit.
No, until he goes outside.
Until he goes outside. But I said the same shit about fucking Drake going to Compton. Nobody will know unless you put it on the internet that you about to go somewhere.
Nah, that's a little
Or
different.
you
That's
get
right.
spotted.
That's
Or you
right.
get spotted. Somebody see you.
I think it's 3 people in this world that this is like faces that you're always gonna be familiar with, and that's Eminem, Snoop, and Drake.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. That's a
Those are
good
good
Like
ones.
there's no, it don't matter where,
Yeah.
bro. You
Yeah.
could be in,
Anywhere you
you
can
could be in
recognize
Hong
that.
Kong, in Mexico,
Yeah.
in the bathroom. They're gonna know it's you.
Is that Snoop?
Yeah,
So-
especially Snoop.
Right. What time is it right now? What's today? It's
8:47.
Tuesday, 8:47. We call Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber pulls up right here.
Nobody gonna
A
know.
regular day. You're saying we can't walk right to that bar, go
No.
get a drink,
No.
shoot the shit,
No,
and come back.
no.
Why do you think that?
It's
Bro,
Justin,
it's Justin
Bieber,
Bieber,
bro. What
dog.
you mean? People gonna see him like, hey, that's Justin
Do
Bieber.
you know that's Bieber Valley?
People gonna be what? People gonna be texting, bro. It's gonna videos coming out, cameras.
It could-
Bro, what do you think we live at?
I just think it won't.
Bro, I
be
think we live in
as-
Lancaster.
What?
I just think it won't be as like noticeable. Like when you see somebody in real life with fucking 5 dudes next to him.
Bro, if
It's
bro
Justin
don't have
Bieber.
if bro don't have no hoodie on, mask on, he just walking with his fucking bare face out, and
They're
we out here going to the bar, bro. Yes, cameras is coming out.
It's Tuesday.
People going
Everybody
on
not
live.
there.
Bro.
Everybody not gonna be there,
Bro,
bro.
listen, if that light turned green and he's walking across the street, all the cameras is coming out.
They gonna see, bro.
So just cameras come out of nowhere when he come. He just made a deal with the devil.
No.
His
Yes.
Cameras come out when he
Yes.
I'm not saying it's
pull
gonna
out.
be that quick.
That might be true. You might have made a deal
Yes.
with the devil.
I'm not
Bro.
saying it's gonna be that quick, but it's gonna happen.
You know how you got cameras on the street post where if
Bro, what?
you pass the light, you know if you
So
pass.
now the government watching this nigga.
Yes.
Like, send him to downtown Long Beach. That's where he
Yes.
is. We got that.
Bro.
We
Got him locked in on them.
I really think I got 100. Well, it'll never happen. We don't know the motherfucker. But who's the most famous person we know?
Tay.
Nah. I mean, we know Vince.
Yeah, I thought him, but yeah, that.
All right, who's the most? Who's? Because Vince can walk in Long Beach for a little bit.
No, Vince could walk in Long
Vince
Beach.
good.
Um,
Talking about like famous where we think paparazzi gonna come out.
Yeah.
who is the most famous? I mean, I know a lot of them.
You know
Who
people.
we all know.
I don't fucking know none of these niggas.
No, I don't know nobody that famous.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I
I can for sure name. Like we know Snoop. Snoop, he from Long Beach, so that don't really count. Big Boy, okay, Big Boy is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere I walk with Big Boy, they're coming out.
Yeah, they
Big
coming
Boy
out.
coming out. Yeah,
I done hopped
out.
out the truck with Big Boy and went to an Italian restaurant. We come out.
Yeah,
Just
Big
all
Boy,
type of cameras.
that's
Coming out.
different. They coming out for
That's
Big
what I'm
Boy,
saying.
for
So,
sure.
and you gotta think about if Big Boy has that type of like, think about Justin Bieber.
megastar. Since he
Megastar.
was a child.
So
He's
what's
a grown
the
man
most
now.
low key spot in Long Beach to go to?
The most low key spot?
Yeah.
Oh, my little
Raymond.
my little restaurant I go to.
Restaurant.
You feel me?
Restaurant.
So
My
you're
little Thai
saying
restaurant.
you're saying
Real
we
low-key.
you're saying if we get in your car right now with Justin Bieber, go to the restaurant just like some regular shit. He don't look like he look like a normal human being.
Bro, all
go-
them Thai people gonna know him too.
We go into the restaurant. He's with us. He got a little hood on. He just
You might can get away
somebody
with
just gonna be like Justin.
Yes.
And all the cameras gonna start coming out.
Yes.
I give him a couple people. I give him 2-3 max. At a low key spot.
He might get away with it on a low key spot. I don't know.
It's not about getting away at the low key spot. He's gonna get in the low key spot. They might
Somebody
treat
gonna
it
see
low
him.
key, but that text is gonna go out until that Instagram video, until that sneaky.
It's gonna get around. I'm not saying stay long, but it's definitely gonna get around.
Justin. Listen, it's Bieber Valley, bro.
Yeah, they gonna go crazy for Bieber.
Like, there's
They
nothing
gonna
to
go
do.
crazy for
They
Bieber.
gonna get
It's
crazy.
nothing
But
to
in my mind, I could imagine it not going that crazy because I don't imagine them paying crazy attention.
Bro,
to
I
it. It's
remember
almost low key.
I remember when I was 19, Glasses Malone and Birdman pulled up to Raymond, right? That's when I was first fucking with Blue Division. Nobody knew it was Birdman until I told them.
That's crazy.
Imagine if that was Justin Bieber.
No, because have you ever seen somebody write a celebrity and you be like, is that him?
nah,
You're not necessarily thinking like,
bro, you
"Yeah,
knew
is
it
that
was
him?"
Birdman if you know Birdman.
Yeah.
But the difference between Birdman and Bieber is everybody knows Justin Bieber. I don't know a person who don't know Justin Bieber.
Yeah, no. If we go to Bungalow, that's different than fucking a random bar on the
Imagine
side.
Justin Bieber on by Shannon's.
I wouldn't say all the paparazzi gonna come out. If we go
They're
to a
not.
bar.
It's just gonna be regular people there.
But he will be online somewhere. Somebody will take a picture of him.
Of course,
and put him
yeah.
up online.
That's
for
it.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not saying it's gonna be fucking 10 to 20.
Y'all saying it's
paparazzi
like
out
it's gonna
there.
be a light show when he comes.
I mean, look at when he was in Watts. Okay, obviously the
show.
paparazzi wasn't there, but look how many videos and all them people that came out.
yeah, that nigga do a push-up. Bust 20.
And they had him singing too.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Singing
Hey, they gonna make you do everything you need to do when you go to the hood.
every day.
They like, sing that song you be singing, nigga.
Baby,
song, nigga.
baby.
Nah, nigga, do the moves too. Do the moves too.
Put a show on.
Yeah, niggas a free show. That shit costs $1 million.
That's funny as hell.
Okay, hey, speaking of, we was talking about the Kendrick shit and people getting an opportunity that they didn't take advantage of.
Uh-huh.
So Streamer University happened with Kai Cenat,
Fire.
which is so fire. Which was he was the
I want
dean.
some of this crooks.
He was the dean of the school, and he was just like, it was like about 75 other people. And he was the dean. He talked to each one of them separately. You feel me? And it was the most funniest thing in the world. Like it was hilarious. 4 days.
Yeah.
And they just streaming. People got 100,000 new streamers. Niggas made millions of dollars that day.
Yeah, it brought more awareness to, like, for me, what the streaming world is, because I'm really ignorant when it comes to like the streaming world and the communities that people make. But just watching that shit made me like, okay, it's pretty dope. Like, you feel me? It's just a lot of kids and grown people having fun, create their own community, and everybody shit collabed, and that shit was who
Get a mic, nigga.
cooking with Kaya was on there. She was on there.
There was a lot of little drama going around.
It was a
over
lot of
there
little
and
drama,
stuff.
but I don't think it was real. I think it was like just for the
No,
little.
some of it was real. Some of it was real, and it's all kind of real, but it's not. It's like played up.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
like
what I mean?
Play World. Like, it was dope though. I think whoever
Yeah.
came up with the idea, Kai, if he came up with that, it was real smart. It was dope.
Kai came up with the idea. A lot of people, Funny Mike. I like Funny Mike. Funny Mike. I
he was
never
good.
really paid attention to him
Yeah.
except for that day. Like,
Yeah.
but he was going to smaller streamers doing stuff
Yeah,
with him.
yep.
But King Streamer is DDG.
Yeah, DDG was doing shit.
DDG.
Bro came up with a whole new slang for his for your new girl.
Touch my ball.
Touch
now.
my ball.
That's my ball now. That was the funniest
That was
thing in
hilarious.
the
So
world.
everything- Nah, bro, for sure.
Funniest thing in the world. You calling people your ball?
Yeah, he had the top. I think he was like the #1 streamer there during that.
Yeah, so there was
university.
a lot of people that were lower streamers there. They weren't taking the advantage of the opportunities they had with the bigger streamers around. So they was getting on their TikTok talking about, oh, the bigger streamers are acting bougie. They don't want to come talk to us. I'm like, you got to make this. You were in the same room. Y'all are all on the same level right now.
Yeah, you got to network.
They're literally in different dormitory rooms.
Yeah,
and they're going in different. India had her room open all
day.
Eddie from the Papa Bottle. Pop it, Eddie.
What is that?
It's the crooks.
Just twist it slowly.
Just
twist it slowly. Don't go crazy twist it. Just twist it slow.
Back to that Stream University thing though. How was that put together?
It was by Kai Cenat. So he's picked about like 75 streamers that he could pick for a class. Like the big streamers were seniors, and everybody else was like lower level students. So he picked 75 people. It was about 10 or 12 big streamers. Everybody else was like smaller.
Yeah.
So it's a dude that took it full advantage of the opportunity. A dude named Corey to you. He said, I came down here with no money. I came down here broke. You feel me? I had to sleep on my friend's couch before I came out here. He did his thing. At first, when I was watching, I'm like, dude, annoying. Like he kept popping up and doing stupid shit. Like, I'm like, dude is annoying. But as the time went on, bro did his thing. He's the smallest streamer that DDG was like, he's gonna win because like he took advantage. But you can see all the other smaller streamers. They seemed afraid. You know, you see like they was nervous. It was intimidated. It was like because you just setting up. If y'all could get it, watch it because y'all gonna be looking like, oh, this is. When you get it, what's going on, like how he was like, oh, they be making DDG look stupid. Like, it's all like really like made up.
Yeah.
You know I mean,
you think it's all scripted?
I don't think it's scripted.
A made up script. It's not like we discussed.
It's like a Wilder now. Like you know how they like
improv.
Improv. Yeah, it's like an improv.
It's improv. You feel me? And a lot of the smaller streamers were like kind of taking DDG serious because he was like, oh, I'm about to throw a party in the pool party. And one of the other smaller streamers came by and was like, oh, you going to the pool party? He's like, I ain't invite you, but he just making you. It's called clip farming. When you want to make a clip to be take clip farm. They be clip farming and shit.
I clip farm.
They be clip farming. It's called clip farming. You want to create a moment. You feel me? He was like, dude asked him like, oh, you going to the pool party? He's like,
I'll be serious on my clip farm.
He was like, where your ball at? He was like,
the barn.
That's my party. He was like, that's my party. DDG set up the whole streamer shit. The stuff that they doing, DDG, dude was smart.
It was smart for sure.
Dude know how to make some shit happen on the internet and make it.
Y'all said he was the number one streamer on there?
Yeah. DDG in India.
Yep.
So that means DDG getting bread, huh?
DDG.
I said so.
He is square, though. He's short.
I forgot the dude who's a streamer on there, but he's like one of the professors. And he had a class where he teaching you how much money you can.
That's agent.
Yeah, how much money you can make off of streaming, TikTok, Snapchat, and all that. And he used DDG, and he put down all his numbers and shit. Bro made a a couple million in a month.
He made like $3 million in 1 month.
In 1 month.
That was last month.
Yeah,
that was last month. That's
not
not
just
even
off of Twitch. That was off of TikTok, Snapchat, and that wasn't even like they didn't put it in like his endorsement deals, nothing like that. But like just streaming, basically. Just
imagine how much he made on that weekend. I don't know if y'all know, but everybody was going crazy on there. Everybody was getting bread, sending each other money. State Farm was giving people money because they was working with Kai.
That's
like,
crazy.
It was
they getting big bread.
It's crazy.
Can you imagine how much Kai getting? Hey, he doing his thing, boy.
But you know,
Kai legend.
To see Kai get his position and spread it
is dope.
That's some real Sagittarius shit. Shout out
that's real.
I do this. I would do that shit too, nigga.
I mean that's
nigga. I do that shit too.
That's just like real shit in general, though. I mean, you're supposed to do that.
No, you should, but a lot of people don't.
A lot of people wouldn't do
that. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't.
You got to treat your game like mayonnaise and spread it.
Yeah, facts.
Put it on the table.
Is that another taste saying?
Yes.
That's a bar.
Come on, man. I'm on my profit shit, man. Come on, man.
Day.
Threes today.
Bro, for sure made a lot of opportunities for a lot of people. You feel me? He letting everybody eat right now, like making ways for everybody.
He was doing this Dean thing. He was riding around the school and he was
just popping up like
you know how the teacher had a gang of keys. He running around with the key. I'm like, this is bananas.
They had me tapped in. I don't even watch the streamers but I was locked in.
I don't know if nobody realized it yet, but everybody watch y'all are watching the start of the change of hip hop media. In the next 10 years,
I think they watching the change of just media in general.
Facts.
I think our media is gonna go straight to like
facts.
I think. Well, it might have been a April Fool's joke, but I've heard that Kai Cenat was supposed to be doing 106 in Park, but wasn't that a April Fool's prank?
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, so they're supposed to be doing 106 in Park again, and Kai Cenat and It was somebody else. I forgot.
That would be dope.
I
On
mean,
BET?
just to revamp. Yeah, just to revamp it.
That'd
Though.
be dope. I don't know if Kai would do that.
But then Kai got too much money, so I didn't see that happening. Like, how much you gonna pay him?
He got to be interested in that, and he got so much going on. Like,
He got a lot going on.
bro, he looks so worn out. Like doing all that. You have to talk to 75 people.
Nigga, how?
Yeah, it's a lot.
What was I finna
A
say?
lot.
What's he gonna say?
Nigga, how?
What?
I can't say the rest, bro. We're gonna get banned.
Oh, yeah, don't say it.
Nah,
say
but
I won't. Say I won't.
Say it. Like,
No, I ain't saying that shit.
But nah,
It's a banger though.
but it was something dope to see. This is that was something super big. It was
Yeah, it
something
was.
super duper big. I enjoyed every minute of it. Every time I got a
it's
chance, I'm going to look at people I don't even know.
I thought it was gonna be longer, honestly, but 3 days was good. I thought it was gonna be
That was enough.
That was
That-
enough.
Did he really rent a whole college out?
Part of it was in Akron. It was a college in Ohio.
And he just rented out for like
Yeah, and there were still students there. Students outside, like yeah.
he just rented out. Damn.
Yeah,
I
like
wonder how
half
much
of the
that
college.
was.
Don't matter. They made double
They
back.
made-
nigga.
Couple M's.
They probably made
It
Probably
don't
like
matter.
2 M's. They probably made like 40.
That. Hey, Kai is the leader of
New
the
school
streaming world.
No, everything. He is.
You know that dude Speed? His little brother was there. He was funny too.
Oh, yeah, he funny.
Speed, little brother, funny.
Hey, Speed
'Cause-
tough. I like Speed
Hey,
too.
cause Speed, little brother, don't care about nothing.
don't.
Bro wasn't even streaming there.
He was just there.
He wasn't even streaming.
He was there. Like,
He was just there.
like, all right.
He was with that nigga.
You know what I like about Speed? He's evolving his streaming into like real life. Like I could see him doing like a Discovery Channel episode, like him going
I
into the
do,
wild
too.
and stuff.
I can see
Yeah,
that.
they ain't even gonna pay him enough.
They
They not. That's
He
what I'm
making
saying.
too much
He
money.
probably have his own stream, but
He making too
shout
much
out to
money.
them. Man, that streamer money is different. My boy Flo is doing Twitch right now.
Shout out Twitch.
We need to get on Twitch.
Yak Mike is doing Twitch too.
Man,
We
everybody
supposed to
keep
do a
telling
Twitch
me
with
that,
Yak
man.
Mike.
We
I'll
need to get on
set
there.
that up.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Everybody
need to
keep
set that
telling
up.
me to do
See what we
Twitch,
can do with
man,
that.
but I ain't got the patience for that, bro.
Hey.
But I heard that you got to start from the bottom of the bottom.
Got
Oh
to.
yeah,
Going
yeah.
Got to.
Just like anything, you know. Shit.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like
it's
It's
anything.
kind of easy
Was
for me to
Speed,
start from the bottom of other things.
Was Speed on there though? I ain't see him on
No,
there.
hell no, that ain't his shit.
He got
That's
too
Kai
much
shit.
money. Boy, that boy Speed is out there with Buddhist monk.
Speed is
Like he's literally out there with Buddhist monks
That's
doing
why
like
the-
karate and
That's
challenges.
why the whole time Duke and them was trying to talk to Speed brother.
He like, man,
He
what?
just looking at
Who
these
is
niggas
you?
like, bro, get out my face, my nigga. You know my brother is. My brother.
Oh,
You got a whole
everything.
continent standing up for him.
No, that's facts. That's hard.
I heard that Speed gave his brother $100,000 to run 3 miles on the treadmill.
He didn't want to do
Want to
it.
do it.
No, he
Yeah, I
didn't want to do
think
it.
he did one.
He
One
got
mile.
upset too.
Yeah.
He got
Bro, I
upset.
would have ran like 18 miles.
But then you gotta think, that nigga,
He
he
young.
fat as hell, and that's his brother. He like, nigga, shut
Just
up.
give it to me. Shut
Shut
up.
up.
Yeah.
Buy me the car that you bought already. Shut up.
Bro, that's crazy. Some people just got it like that.
Nah, but Speed cussed him out though.
Who? His brother?
At the streamer thing, because Kai called Speed and was like, your brother over here tripping, da-da-da-da. He gave him the phone and he cussed him clean out.
Damn, for real.
Yeah.
That's not Big Brother.
Yeah.
He was hot. He was
Vibes.
like, what the hell did you doing? He was
That's
like, yeah,
funny.
I sent you down there to make something happen.
I got on the A6 today, y'all.
That's funny.
Shout out to
Hey,
Asics.
Shout out to Asics.
Shout out
We
to
need-
Nikes.
We need our sponsor from
Hey, what
A6.
episode we on?
Jameson.
Let's see.
I never said the episode. What's it?
You didn't. You
Y'all
just
know
jumped
what
right
episode
into
we
it.
I think
Are we lost in translation right now?
I think we are.
Because we about to end it, but I'm trying to see what episode is in. So before I end it, I feel like we on 84.
We on
Yeah, we on
84.
84.
So that means we got 16 more episodes to the big party.
84.
Dude, we definitely gonna have a party for this.
Man, the 100 episode is going to be crazy. I talked to Speed and I talked to Kai and that they're coming.
Oh, we rich.
Let's
I
go.
mean, we
Let's
rich.
go
The
crazy.
money came. We
You know what I'm
rich.
saying?
But
We're going to get Adam 22
We got to get on
over
Twitch too,
here.
man. We got to be the first old niggas on Twitch.
Adam 22 going to come over here.
be the unks.
He going to do a live plug talk on Day Day's couch.
Be the unks on Twitch.
You know what I'm saying? Episode 100 going to be really
Episode 100
beautiful.
gonna be lit. We gonna have a nice little get together. That's about 16 more episodes. We almost there. Shit.
Bro, and it took us like 2 months to do 2 episodes. Like,
Right?
It's
We
all
gotta-
right. Hey, we here though,
It's all
baby.
good.
We here though.
hey, man. Take it
Hey,
away, man.
Music is Critical TV signing out. Episode 84. I'll see y'all next week.
Bow.